we'll get to that. Alpha 1, are you here?
I'm here and my platoon is full up.
Roger that. Alpha 2?
Alpha 2 is present, minus the guy Rubik is talking about.
Yep. So unless we hear something from Knispel, he'll either join that or we do a portion rejoin and he'll take that. So that's sorted. Blue, Alpha 3?
All good.
Bravo 1?
All good.
Bravo 2?
All good.
Perfect. Miss Ive, are you ready for me to start it up?
Who's this laptop VU4GB in Tango 5 guy?
I have no clue.
Probably.
I think it's me. I'm on a new computer. It's Knispel. Ask you to take.
Perfection. Okay, so Knispel, if you can take, what was it, Alpha 2-2?
Yes.
Not Bravo 2-2. Alpha
No.
2-2.
Alpha 2-2.
Still Alpha 2-2.
Just hopping around in Bravo at the moment.
Knispel, you're in Bravo 2-2. You should take Alpha 2-2.
Knipsel, for God's sake.
Alpha
2-2. Knipsel.
I'm clicking like hell. So let's.
It's the bottom.
No,
it's at the
no
bottom.
pressure.
Not really.
Fuck.
Oh look, he wants to be an Alpha soon.
Yeah, it's hard with all them letters.
Whoa!
It looks like we are set. Let's get ready to roll while everything works. Kevgunner, you seem to be on observer place. Is that deliberate?
I'm where?
I see you as observer right now in Bravo 1-2, as opposed to commander.
I didn't change.
You gotta select.
Well done.
I have no idea why it switched on me.
All right, everything seems good. I'm starting up the game now.
Put your fingers on the joystick.
Yeah, off the joystick. Everybody on screen. Yeah, that's not even funny, Hedgehog. We've had numerous, shall we say, interesting experiences with that.
Yeah, that's why it's funny.
The famous waiting for others.
Okay,
Sorry,
maps on.
my laptop is slower than my desktop.
You want to buy me a new computer, Mirza?
Yeah, I'm actually running on a YAM. Feed the hamsters.
Buy a new computer? Yeah, let me just peel off a few bills. It's a biggie.
Alright, I'll send you the bill. I won't go large or anything. Just $10,000.
Hey,
It's
Messiah.
okay. Yeah.
I guess you want the Bravo 3 reserve platoon?
Yeah, once everyone loads up, I can go ahead and take that thing and do fun things with it.
Right, as soon as we're done waiting for others, I'm gonna switch over to the Op4 channel, and then the word is yours.
That's right, get the hell out of here. We don't want your type in here. Bye.
So just so I can...
Okay, this is gonna be a good game today.
It's done. It looks stable.
Sure.
I wish you a happy hunting and a good
Because
evening.
I'm driving
I'll see you on the other side.
I love this little piece of shit.
Danny,
It's slow, but I got a lovely gun and a good sight that I'm used to. Just aim, shoot, adjust.
Okay, you should have massive graphics appearing. Please let me know if anyone does not see that vomit that I threw up on.
Marker gore.
It's great. Okay, whoever has control of Bravo 3, if you could turn that over to me as well, and I'll go ahead and go into some basics of this. So, of course, platoon leaders, with the exception of Alpha 3, because it's difficult to communicate, I assume the majority of you have already read the operations order, so I will cover it briefly, and then we'll go down to the platoons. You can issue your platoon level op orders, and we'll continue from there. So the terrain itself, as you can tell, is a mixture of basically wooded areas as well as fields. The whole so what of this is that the defender is likely to establish battle positions within the wooded terrain, using the fields as natural kill zones where he will employ ATGMs, as well as be able to use his deliberate fighting positions to his advantage. Additionally, in the vicinity of phase line Claymore to the east, there is, of course, a river moving from north to south, which can only be crossed in the vicinity of Objectives Market and Objectives Garden, hence why we're doing this entire mission in the first place.
Okay, now you're looking actually
All
at
right,
the
no
game
one ever
actually,
cares about
instead
the
of
weather, so,
starting
yeah.
soon.
Enemy, we've got basically a battalion plus size strength
Sorry about
estimated
that.
at approximately 3 companies. Out front within the enemy's disruption zone from the forward line of enemy troops up to phase line Arrow, you're looking realistically at a reconnaissance platoon, which is going to disrupt in order to enable the fixing of friendly forces. Following that, from phase line Arrow to Claymore, you've got the enemy's battle zone. Within there, you can look at 2 companies shaping Operation 1 and the decisive operation, shaping Operation 1 being north of the 265 Northing. Both of them will consist likely of 3 platoons, 2 consisting of tanks, those being 6 T-72 Bravo 1s, and 1 platoon consisting of mech infantry consisting of 3 BMP-2s. Their task, of course, for the northern portion is to fix, and it's going to enable the decisive operation, which is located to the south of the 265 Northing, to destroy using flanking fires. Finally, within phase lines, correction, Objectives Market and Garden, you've got the 3rd company consisting of likely 3 platoons of BTR-80s, as well as 1 platoon of T-72 Bravo 1s in reserve. They're going to be positioned on Objective Market and Garden and are going to attempt to retain the terrain through deliberate defense to prevent that being seized by friendly forces. All right, our mission, which will contain some glorious mispronunciation of things.
A good start.
And acknowledge Hotel 6 will do that. All right, so mission is Task Force Smetterling conducts an attack to seize Objective Market and Objective Garden to deny Russian forces the ability to project ground combat power west of phase line Claymore. We're going to deny Russian forces the ability to project combat ground power to the west of phase line Claymore, and we're going to accomplish this through the execution of an envelopment to seize Objective Market, then Objective Garden, protecting the free world, etc., etc. All right, going down to the concept of the operation.
To keep an easy track, yellow arrow is our platoon.
Phase 1 being the movement to contact. Now, if you'll draw your attention over to the left side of the map, there is a color code indicating the directions of attack and their relevance to the various platoons within our organization.
That's us.
The bottom line during the first phase, you're going to have Bravo 1 at the very top, followed by Alpha 2 below that, Bravo 2, Alpha 1, and then Alpha 3. We're going to conduct a movement to contact from the forward line of enemy troops up to the vicinity of phase line Arrow. Specific instructions here, I'd like Bravo 1 and Bravo 2 to dismount in the vicinity of phase line dismount and clear out the known enemy strong point to the north up to the vicinity of phase line mount, where you'll remount your vehicles and then continue forward to phase line Arrow. That's going to be phase number 1. Phase 2 is going to be the infiltration to phase line Bow. Correction, the penetration of phase line Bow. As before, we'll be conducting an attack up to the vicinity of phase line Bow, basically destroying enemy battle positions located to the north of the 265 Northing. I'd like to employ fires and effects to create smoke in vicinity of Smoke 1 prior to crossing phase line Arrow.
Let me guess, enemy 18.
Once we hit phase line Bow, task force position there, we'll enter phase 3, which is the seizure of Objective Market. During this phase, Alpha 1 will establish support by fire position, vicinity battle position Alpha 1 Alpha. Meanwhile, Alpha 3 will establish a blocking position, vicinity battle position Alpha 3 Alpha, oriented towards the south, as well as the southwest, to prevent enemy forces from enveloping us on Objective Market. Meanwhile, Bravo 1, Bravo 2, and Alpha 2 will conduct an attack to seize of Objective Market. And basically moving through Objective Market and establishing on the far side in the respective battle positions of battle position Bravo 1 Alpha, Alpha 2 Alpha, and Bravo 2 Alpha.
That I'm open.
Purpose here, of course,
have
is to
thermals, they don't.
prevent the envelopment on objective market itself. This will be followed by phase 4, reconsolidation and resupply, in which our LRP, which at this point will be located at LRP2, will relocate to LRP3. Simultaneously, Alpha 1 Alpha will occupy battle position Alpha 1 Bravo to prevent terrain from being seized in the vicinity of objective market. And Alpha 3 will then cross the river and occupy battle position Alpha 3 Bravo. This will enter us into phase 5, where we'll seize the objective garden itself, in which case, basically, Alpha 3 will shift to battle position Alpha 3 Charlie, enabling Alpha 2 to maneuver into battle position Alpha 2 Bravo, provide suppression on objective garden, where Bravo 1 and Bravo 2, who are staged on phase line ISIS, will be able to conduct a movement through to objective garden to seize the objective, with Alpha 3 following in support. Once crossing into LRP number 4, Alpha 2 will cease fire. We'll seize objective garden, establish vicinity phase line Anubis, and then enter phase 6, which will be the defense of the 2 objectives, and make sure that the enemy is basically isolated from phase line Claymore to the west. That's the skinny of the entire thing. Are there any questions from the group?
Yeah, who's the main effort for phase 2?
So phase 2, I'm primarily looking at the northern sector being the main effort. So realistically, Bravo 1, Bravo 2, and Alpha 2. So to the north of the barrier there.
Love it. It's fucking awesome.
Hashtag gangster. All right, cool.
I have a question.
Yeah, shoot.
Looking at the terrain where I'm supposed to go, I'll get bogged down there sooner or later. Can I go by the roads south of from Alpha 1 marker to the road between into the swamp and go up behind that one when we cleared it all the way that far? Basically, instead of going between the lakes in the swampy terrain and the river.
So I have a strong feeling that I'm going to have to make a decision where to deploy you anyway up there. So 2 courses of action. One is, of course, that you'll be moving your entire platoon to the north, which is likely. Another is going to be moving 1 section with each of the mechanized infantry platoons. I'll take your recommendations once you reach baseline dismount and get a better feel for the terrain. But yeah, basically, you'll split up at that point.
Fuck you, bastard!
That is very clear. That's very clear.
Do you have a copy of the decision support matrix?
Yeah, so I was about to say that.
Yeah, but since you didn't read the order, it's cool.
Just like real life.
Yeah,
You're not platoon commander.
I have people that read the order for me now.
Indeed. All right. Pending any additional questions, you guys can go ahead and hop down to your platoon nets and talk about things and stuff.
All right, Alpha 3, go.
Squire, read me my orders.
All right.
What do you, yeah. What are you thinking for order march?
SOP.
This is Hotel 6 on Battalion Command. Go ahead and give me a radio check when you are available.
It's 3 vehicle. You're either going
Alpha
to be
6,
last in
Alpha
column
1,
or far
radio
right
check,
in line.
Gotcha, Alpha 1. Roger that.
Far right, got it.
Yeah, and you are part of Bravo section. So when we split up in 2 sections, it's Alpha and Bravo section. Alpha section is me and 1-2. Bravo section is 1-4 and 1-3. Under command of 1-4.
So the one me and far left in a line?
Yeah, far left in line and second in column.
Roger that.
Yeah, basically line goes 2-1-4-3, left to right.
We have 4 or 3?
4.
Oh, nice.
Six Bravo 1, radio checking over.
This is Hotel 6. Gotcha, Bravo 1.
I assume each vehicle has a ATGM section.
I don't remember.
That's standard for martyrs. If we do, I recommend we leave them in on phase line dismount.
Or mount them back up in the mortar. So we only dismount teams. Or, I mean, the fighting teams, not the ATGM teams. So basically, what goes in our favor is that the terrain, even the forest, is flat and open. You have a view distance of 100 to 200 meters through the forest gaps. And we have thermals and they don't. And our neighboring unit is a tank platoon, which means that we see any dismounts in front of us, they are enemy. So clear to engage on any heat source you find. Unless you're firing to the south. And if you may hit a tank, shit happens.
The forest is
6-6,
definitely benefiting us.
Alpha 2, Redcon 1.
Just
6,
I
Roger.
have completely baby brain, Katie. Can you just do a column? What order am
I posted it. It's above our icon in game.
Oh, map.
Okay, so I'm front. Right now.
Yeah, you are, buddy.
Oh, you guys are so dead. I'm ready.
Yep, and when we dismount at the faceline dismount, keep 50 to 100 meters between the dismount squad and the vehicle, but make sure the vehicle can support easily. I just don't want to get RPG'd in the forest.
Yeah, sounds good.
We could
Bravo
try
2,
something
Redcon
different
1.
where Alpha has dismounts and Bravo has mounted Overwatch, so we're not all trying to manage two sections like dismounted and mounted. It reduces our frontage, but it still gives us immediate support where players are manning.
I'd rather stick with everybody dismounting.
Okay.
But
also
so you mean
section internal, but
just to get you understanding right, so you mean that one section will dismount and move dismounted, and the second section will just move mounted?
Yeah, again, it reduces our frontage, but it gives us immediate support. If the dismounts come engaged, you have players and martyrs that can immediately respond and lay down fire versus the players switching back and forth constantly.
6 Alpha 3.
It's actually a good idea, but the problem I'm seeing right now is that the target area is very wide.
Got you.
So I think we need to deploy in a wide line to be able to cover the entire area.
Do you want use the yellow line to mark a section boundary?
Yeah.
Okay. You want Bravo north or south?
South. We're attacking west to east, so if you look at the line formation, Alpha section is automatically to the north and Bravo to the south automatically.
Yep, got it.
Bravo 2, Redcon 1.
Gotcha, Bravo 2.
And also, as you're listening in on the 56,000 channel, it's our direct channel to Alpha 2, which means we have direct chat with the tank platoons. Or tank platoon, not platoons.
Oh, roger that. My apologies. I'm only human.
Yeah, sort of.
Six Bravo 1, Redcon 1, and over.
This is 6, roger that.
So initially we will move on wedge. Or wrong, initially we will dismount and see what we have as dismounted. Thereafter mount up again and then move in line to wedge formation all the way down to upper line of enemy troops. There we just keep on moving on line formation in low speed until we get into contact. And we're starting.
I like how you put Bravo in the swamp. Thanks, Dick.
Well, you don't need to be in the swamp.
Infantry life, man. Infantry life.
The swamp is an open area. If you can overwatch it and there's no enemies, you can move out.
Force dismounting.
What are we dismounting for?
Checking what we have.
Got it. 3 dismount. I got a Milan and a Panzerfaust team.
All call signs is 6. Go ahead and execute your movement if you have not done so already.
1-2 ready.
4 has 2 Panzerfausts and a machine gun.
Bravo 1 and 2, Alpha
1, 2,
2 is moving out.
Up 6 Alpha 1, we're moving out. Time now.
2 is moving. Bravo
And
3
Roger,
Bravo 1 has the same.
And Papa
My
6
platoon
5
leader
is
team
6.
also
Go ahead
has,
and place
Panzerfaust,
targets
that's nice.
on vicinity TRP Mike 1, Mike 2,
Yeah, same with platoon
Alpha
sergeant.
1, and Alpha 2. Mortars for the first 2, artillery for the second 2.
3's loaded, mounted, ready to go. Troops scanning in the back.
Excellent, and that's how I want it. Keep them up and observing.
4's mounted, ready.
Yeah, Alpha 2, Bravo 2. We're going to let you get a little bit ahead of us just for this open terrain.
1-2 ready.
Roger.
Platoon march.
Speed 2.
Yep.
Moving.
We can go speed 3. The tanks are far ahead.
And Bravo 2, this is Hotel 6, observing what looks like an enemy infantry section vicinity of Mike 1, right near the start of your attack route.
Bravo 2 copies. We'll try and engage with mounts, and we'll probably go to the just slightly to the south of M1, the hill between us.
Roger. I'll observe the mortar fire as well and see what effects that has.
Bravo 2.
6 is Alpha 3. Began our movement 2 minutes ago. We'll report. We've reached the next phase line.
And acknowledged. And gentlemen, just to be cognizant, we have a lot of indirect assets available, specifically mortars. So if you need something quick against infantry, call up 6-5 and give him the coordinates and your desired effects.
Hotel 6, this is Alpha 2, passing phase line Barbie.
6, acknowledged.
I got contact
6,
thermal
Roger.
signatures 12 o'clock far, and I got splash.
We're not that far ahead.
Seen, observing, indirect fire on those
Alpha
locations.
6, Alpha 1, contact tanks east on map. Time now, 1427.
6, acknowledged.
That's pretty early for a tank contact.
Yeah, got a friendly
Bravo
Bravo
6
Bravo
is Hotel
2,
6.
infantry 3 kilometers
Good
in front of
general
me.
effects
Over.
on the vicinity of Hotel
Bravo 2
correction,
copies
Mike
seen
1.
out of my range at the moment. Yeah, we copy. They're out of our range at the moment, but it's since the marker,
Can
you
observe
can call for
specific
6-5 and ask
adjustments,
for
but
mortar fire.
looks like you're hitting in the vicinity from what I can tell. Can't observe effects too far out at this time.
Tanks are nice.
Bravo
Have
2 to
support.
6, be advised, I'm going to halt. Got visual with enemy tanks to approximately your 1 o'clock.
Yeah, thank you. Bravo 2, we're halting now.
Negative. Bravo 2, you can continue. I just want to be able to fire and not hit you guys.
Roger that. Yeah, I'm heading straight for Mike 1 at this time.
Oh, contact thermal signature 12 o'clock,
Roger,
potential
Roger.
vehicle. Check tracer.
Gentlemen,
No visual.
currently have contact with 2 likely enemy tank platoons, vicinity the 1-4 to the 1-5 easting.
Motherfuck, look at the map. 2 tank platoons in the south already.
And Alpha 1 and Alpha 3, I would like you to action on the
Any ID on the target?
northern and southern one, respectively.
Alpha 1, copy.
Be advised, they're
1-3.
likely in deliberate battle positions
1-3.
from how it's working.
Any ID on the target?
Unknown, too far to tell at this time.
1-2, I saw splashes on that sighting there, so it's getting artillery. It's marked on the
Yeah,
map also.
no, it was different contact, man. It was to our 12. It looked like an enemy vehicle signature, but hard to tell at this range.
3, this is 4. I think where I saw
Alpha
your
6,
tracers
Alpha
going in, it looked
West
like enemy
ICM
or
on,
infantry contact. Can't be sure.
105 2799 southern tanks that are on the map right now.
Okie dokie. Let's see how
Those
this
guys
goes.
are getting lit the fuck up.
Yeah, we have plenty of ammo when it comes to
Pop
high
6,
explosives,
this is
so
Hotel
don't be
6,
afraid
acknowledge
to
that.
spray and pray.
Raj.
And roger that.
Just what I want to hear.
Hotel 6, Alpha 2, we stopped and engaged infantry in the woods in front of us.
The 6, I acknowledge.
Tanks are
Yeah,
giving
Alpha 2,
hell.
we're coming up on your right. We'll try and engage the infantry as well with you.
If Bravo 2 doesn't push back a bit, they're gonna be fucked by the tanks.
Hotel 6, Alpha 2, we killed 1 tank. Out.
But that's their problem. I have no contacts our 12 o'clock now. Only the dismounts in the south.
4, no contacts.
3 negative
Bravo
contact.
1, Bravo 2, when can you engage the infantry in front of me?
3, we're getting ready
We
to
will.
hit the woods
We
up
want
here
to
if you
engage, but
wanna,
we've got your Alpha 2-3
tighten back
unit.
up with
We're
us.
right in front of his line of fire. Do you want to
Repeat
get him
4.
forward first? Or are you going to leave him
Oh,
be
crap.
and we'll just cross his line of
Yeah,
fire?
my bad. Wide wedge. I was going wide right.
Copy.
And Pop 6, Hotel 6, what's the status on those 2 IC?
The 1-2
Okay, we'll move
trees
forward. Just tell your Alpha
minus
2-3 not to shoot us.
He's already been told.
Speed 2
Just
and
draw
speed 1.
across him.
Speed 2 for the forest until we get contact.
6, I acknowledge that.
And into the woods we go.
To slay our Russian foe.
Like it,
Bravo
it's like a metal
section,
saw.
quick
Okay,
observation,
as soon
hold
as
at
Bravo
forest
2
edge.
we're crossing your front. That looked like an observer team's gone off the map, but we'll continue advancing.
6, acknowledged.
Or scanning, no contacts.
1-2, quick observation hold.
Two.
3's taking a quick scan here.
No contact, let's continue.
3 negative contact.
This 6, acknowledged.
Alright, 3, let's go forward.
A6, this is 3, Alpha 3.
The 6.
Engaged and destroyed 1 times T-72. Vicinity of
acknowledged.
Mark 2.
Alpha 2,
This
Bravo 2, we're
fucking
just
crazy.
entering, crossing the flat line now. Obviously don't fire over us.
No call signs. Current assessment is that 2 enemy platoons from the 1-4 to the 1-5 Easting have been engaged and destroyed in their VPs.
Bravo 2, multiple infantry guys and hotspots in the woods behind them.
3, can you shift right?
Follow my tracers in.
Yeah, I just wanted to get in the wood line.
Hotel 6-5, this is Alpha 3.
Hey, Alpha 3, this is 6. Go ahead and use the text if you want to get in contact with 6-5.
Understood.
Six Bravo 2 engaging infantry targets in Mike 1 position. I think we've nearly cleared them all. We're preparing to move forward into Mike 1.
The 6, acknowledged.
Alpha 2, knowledge. I'm just 50 meters behind you with my tanks.
Be aware, I have
Roger
shifted
that.
a little bit to the southeast to get
We could at least
towards our
have
yellow line.
but can't see anything
Alpha
else.
3
We're
to
advancing.
6, be advised. Enemy tank spotted to the south, 1 kilometer from position Mike 2. For your awareness.
6, this is 3, I acknowledge. I'm gonna move into contact and engage him instead of him destroying me on my flank.
Second, 1
The
free.
6, roger.
This
Try
3
not to
taking a
get too
short
bogged down
scan. I got
below
no
the
contact.
2-6 northing.
Acknowledged.
And getting on the right side of 4 again.
Let's
And
move slow speed.
Pop
Speed
6-5 is 6. What current targets do you have active?
No contact so far.
Okay, acknowledged. Have you already shot at the city Alpha 1 and Alpha 2?
I feel like we should transition
Okay,
to bounding
acknowledged.
here.
Say again. 1 free, repeat.
Now,
Potentially switch to bounding overwatch.
Pop 6-5 is prosecuting fire mission Mike 2 with mortars.
Alpha 2,
too
Bravo
early
2,
for
which
that.
halt on the far edge of these woods. Quick look across the ramp.
Acknowledge.
Information, speed 1. That's enough for now.
Roger.
If we start doing bounding now, it's gonna take forever.
Yeah, I'm just having a hard time scanning with the trees.
Bravo 2, Alpha 2, we'll move to the edge of the woods and take over when you get out to the open.
Roger that. Once we've established we can't see any contacts, I'm going to advance 1 section at a time across to the stop drop mark.
Roger.
Chris, we are covering you from the front of the forest.
Roger that.
Let's make a quick halt at the start of the yellow line to reform the platoon before we keep pushing along the yellow line.
3, 1, 2, 1. 4.
And Papa 6-5, this Hotel 6, I'd like you to put indirect fire, HE smoke mix on the vicinity of that enemy PC identified on the 170 Easting.
I feel like Nike wouldn't give up this terrain so easily. I'm waiting to hit an OP team or something.
Yeah. Yeah. It just feels so wrong. He has a tank, 2 tank platoons facing off in the beginning in the south or center, but nothing
Yeah, I know.
up here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think he would have just given this up. He would have had something up here to at least gain contact
Bravo
with
1 and
us.
Bravo 2, this is Alpha 2. I'll
Yeah.
be splitting up my
So,
platoon.
I
I'll be
think
one
we will
section
meet
behind
something
Bravo
somewhere.
1 and one
Yeah,
section
long
behind
way
Bravo
still,
2. Over.
Bravo 2 copies. First section across dismounting now. We'll get deployed first, and then we'll be ready to advance when you're ready to support.
Bravo 2, Alpha 2 from Bravo 1. No enemy contact in the north so far. Out.
Oh. Contact.
And Bravo 2 and Bravo
Chris,
1,
I'm
go
coming
ahead
up
and make
behind
sure
you.
that all
Where?
the forces are
It's
consolidated
friendly,
in the vicinity
actually. I
of
think it's a
baseline
friendly
dismount
tank to the
for
south.
pushing forward. And Alpha 1 and Alpha 3,
platoon,
I would like you to continue pushing to the vicinity of baseline arrow, but do not cross baseline arrow.
1-2 halt. Wait
If you're waiting
till
for an extended period of
1-4-1-3
time,
is in
form a hasty
formation.
battle position, orient towards the east for Alpha 1, and the the east for Alpha 1, the southeast for Alpha 3.
Alpha 1 copy. Moving to phase line arrow.
I didn't realize Bravo 2 was so close, or Alpha 2 rather.
Roger. And 3
One
and
is
1
40,
as
want us to
well.
move
Make
farther
sure that
right?
you're communicating with each other and covering any gaps.
Second.
You want us to move farther right?
Chris,
This works good. You can spread out a little bit.
you have one
Bravo
tank
section
on
ready to
your
go.
right side,
Okay, march.
and I'm on
Speed
your
1.
left side.
Roger that. I've got 2 lots of
One to do, one
two
to two to
platoons
push
of infantry
further left.
dismounted. They're moving forward, and the other 2 may
You're
stay
good.
mounted. So just stay close behind.
Yes, we
We
are
can see it
behind
pretty
you,
good in
and
the
we
in
are
this
aware
forest,
that
so
you
we don't
have
have to spread out too
dismount
far.
infantry on the ground.
Bravo 2 copies.
Did you get that, Connor?
Hey, 6, this is 3, was in contact. I acknowledge all your last.
And 6, Roger.
Platoon, when we dismount, I want the infantry
retreat.
on speed 1 marching, so we keep the stamina on them. Stamina?
3, Roger.
4.
2.
And Papa 6,
Contact,
this
contact
is
front.
Hotel 6. Like you to employ mortars on the identified
Troops,
enemy
vehicle,
infantry
what?
to the
Looks like a
east
BT,
of
Birdham.
Alpha 1.
Just fucking lost them when I switched to thermals.
4 is negative contact.
6 is Bravo 2 to advise we're on baseline dismount. We're putting 2 squads of infantry forward and following up as we sweep forward to phase line mount. Over.
1-1, no contact.
6, acknowledged. Make sure that, I know Bravo 1's going to be our slowest element right now, so make sure they move in position before you start going forward. I do not want you to be engaged in the flanks to the north.
Bravo 2 copies.
Platoon,
Can't
keep pushing.
reacquire this guy. I lost him. He's up there though. He's right in front of us. Wasn't very far. Clear enough to make out that it was a Birdham too.
Roger.
I knew we'd run into
There's some
them.
targets. Or keep your eyes out, I mean.
And enemy tank spotted, vicinity enemy strong point. Northern sector.
Yeah, enemy
Alpha
tank
2, you know what to
spotted
do.
in front.
Roger that.
Pop smoke, back out. Alpha
Cat
2
one,
from
dismount.
Bravo 1, contact enemy tank north side of enemy strong point, and over.
Alpha 2 is on it. Wait out.
Platoon back up, break contact. Alpha 2 is merging on enemy threat.
Roger. 2.
I don't want to go front to front with a tank in this one. Platoon halt, defend this area for now. Mounted.
Oh, it's so frustrating, man. Had him in binos, lost him when I switched.
Yeah, that sucks.
Alright.
The tanks are on him, so.
Papa 6, this is Hotel 6. Fire Alpha 4.
Now it starts to get exciting. We just had contact with an enemy tank, so right now friendly tanks are moving in. You can see them there. To sweep out the enemy tank contact. Because we're not ready to face off with tanks. We need to be dismounted with our Milans up for that. Platoon, march.
Alpha 6,
P1.
Alpha 3.
The 6.
Alpha 6, Alpha hit phase line arrow. Currently holding position.
Bravo
set up a
1,
defensive
this
position,
is Alpha 2. We have
watching
engaged 2
towards
tanks.
northeast.
1 is down, 1 is still being engaged. Ah, the second one is down
The
as
6,
well.
Roger. As
Bravo
soon
1
as
copy. We're moving
Alpha
again.
1 is
Out.
in position, vicinity baseline
There's
arrow,
gonna be a
I'd like you to
third.
shift your focus to the vicinity of TRPs, Alpha 6 and Alpha 5.
Yeah, keep your eyes out.
Do not cross baseline arrow until the smoke target is in effect. Additionally, Alpha 1 and Alpha 3, you are permitted to conduct survivability moves to the west of baseline arrow as required. Again, do not cross east of baseline arrow until the northern objective is cleared.
Three to 6, I acknowledge we're able to not to cross this phase line more towards the east, and we can
We
do
have own
resupply.
tanks right in front.
Bravo 1,
Yeah,
this is
Roger.
Alpha 2. You go ahead and move forward.
Bravo 1 copy all.
More speed.
Yeah, speed 2 up to friendly tank. Stay mounted. We will take a new decision point at the burnt out enemy tank if we need to dismount. So far we have no need to dismount.
O2, do you have any targets?
Bravo 2, tank to our due east. Just west of the swamp and the lakes. Can you engage?
All call signs, tank center sector of enemy strong point. Additionally, Alpha 1 looks like BMP's a BMP vicinity of Mike 2. I'm moving to engage.
Shit, that was a dug-in D-72 Bravo.
One be advised, enemy tanks moving from
Notch.
right to left.
Say again, enemy tanks?
No, friendly tanks are moving
thank
from
you.
right to left.
Roger. That got me scared up a bit.
Miss 6, acknowledged.
I'm stopping scan on the flank.
Bravo 2, here, can you see the tank?
Platoon,
Bravo
halt,
2, yeah,
contact
he's about to
troops,
have a half
Bravo
click
section, you're 12 o'clock,
east-southeast.
100.
Seen.
But we do not see him. We have no
Okay.
eyes.
I'm moving forward slowly, but I won't.
Not seen.
6 is 3,
They,
just confirm that smoke
I'll see.
formation has
O2,
been
they are
launched.
probably dug in. I get it from the platoon leader. So we are moving very slowly forward to tank.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, I'd rather you move slowly.
1-2,
Yeah, we
further
have no
contact in the
vision.
depth behind the enemy tank, friendly tanks.
Roger, but I'm moving slow.
Bravo section, keep engaging the first contact.
Alpha 6, Alpha 1. We have enemy PCs moving in, trying to move in behind us.
Copy, Bravo.
To flank a rear.
Connor,
I think that's
I got a
slowly.
section
down.
defending behind me right now.
One for repeat.
Roger.
Contact PC engaging.
I think the
Direct front.
enemy infantry is down.
Alpha 1 is Alpha 3. That rear security is much appreciated. I think I'm gonna close my formation towards you better, so we can have better rear security.
So 1-2
copy that. I
contact.
can't see
BIDM
behind
just
well, so
behind
we have
the
one
friendly
trying to
tanks.
sneak
Wait
behind, and it was
Roger.
We got more contact.
6 Bravo 2. Have any short-term fires against that tank?
Platoon dismount.
Because we can't see it in these points over.
Holy shit. There's a lot of them.
No, the tank is.
I don't see
I
anything
can see
else.
on the map that the tank
Four.
is moving
Dismounting.
backwards into the swamps.
Mounting.
3 dismounting.
One the tanks up in front. They're moving forward still.
Alpha 2 from Bravo
Wanna
1,
push
be aware you have enemy dismounts. Alpha 21 front 100 meters over.
We push dismount
Bravo
forward.
2,
Push dismount 4
2
forward.
send.
can you get your vehicles up behind us because we are very lonely in the front now.
A6, this is Alpha 3.
Roger that.
The 6.
6 is Alpha. Can you just confirm to me that Smoke 1 mission has been launched?
Negative.
6 Alpha. Be advised, possible enemy smoke mission vicinity of Smoke 1.
Don't forget to load up your Milans again.
Roger that. Guess they had the
Just keep me loaded.
same idea as us.
Alpha 6, this is Alpha 1. Request.
Bravo
We need
two,
HE on TRP.
The tank is
TRP
killed
1.
and we are only moving on the
Vicinity
road
grid,
going south.
1717 to 830.
Okay, good shooting. Okay, we'll
Also
be
be
following up when we
advised
get.
that we
Yeah, you can come
when we
up
get
to
orders.
us now.
Trying to move in behind us.
Bravo section, try
Roger
to
that.
push a little bit
Possibly
more
your
south
position
so
and
you
the
get on
AB.
your side of the other line again.
More
6
infantry on the map.
Copy.
And Pop 6, let me know when TRP-1 has a mission on it. Recommend mortars if you've got that for a quicker response time.
Course changing southeast.
Roger, it is the destroyed enemy BMP to the west of Alpha 4.
4 has contact. Looks like barbed wire.
Bravo 1,
Directly
this is
south of his
Alpha
infantry.
2 platoon leader. I have killed the BMP. I have dismounted infantry
Careful,
behind
check
the
your fire.
BMP. Please help
Commander's
out.
killed.
Left, right tracks are down. On
Alpha
4.
1's 6, 40 seconds on that fire mission. It's going to be mortars.
Yeah, push on, push on, push on. Get off the artillery.
More infantry
disabled.
contact somewhere.
Yeah, I took some heavy beating too. I'm down to 1 dismount. Okay, platoon reporting damages starting from 1-2.
1-2, 0 damage.
Excellent.
Alpha 3, this is Hotel 6, enemy tank to your
1-3.
south, direct south.
One free.
Yeah. Commander,
Hey, Alpha-
GPS and
Alpha 3,
radio down.
Alpha 1, do you need help with the
1-4.
tank?
Alpha 3 is Alpha 1. I'm on
4
north.
is
Enemy
both
reinforcing. We have a
tracks
tank
and,
reinforcing
left and right
enemy
wheel
tank
damage.
hitting our rear now.
5 minutes for repair and radio.
This is Alpha 1, copy.
Roger. 1-3, did you have any immobility damage?
No mobility damage.
Alpha 1 is prepared to move out.
This is Alpha 1, copy.
Roger. 1-4,
Actually,
stay
the better
put,
decision
get
would
your
be
call
me
sign
falling back
repaired.
towards you.
1-3, line up on my right side. We keep pushing.
Alpha
Copy.
2, just
One
be
to
aware,
come last.
PC approximately
Enemy in
1
front.
click to our southeast near the Alpha 1 position,
repeat.
over, and we're advancing in that direction.
I have enemy infantry direct to my front. About 200
Bravo
meters
2,
north.
2, we
Well,
are
sorry,
moving on
east.
the road southeast to the intersection to engage vehicle southeast of us.
Roger that. Thank you.
Okay, there's 2 engaged and destroyed 4 infantry possibly from that BMP destroyed out there.
Excellent. 6-6
go
Bravo
south,
1
go southeast.
got under indirect fire, have 1 call sign immobilized. Lost about 50% of my dismount. Keep pushing east and over.
6, roger.
Platoon march.
6, this is 3.
6.
One times the enemy T-70 destroyed. They try to sneak up behind us in our position. Request to continue movement to phase line bow. Staying here is not going to be an option for me.
One request permission to pick up infantry.
And this 6.
Yeah, if Alpha 2-4 can come straight along the road, that would be handy.
Other
and
options,
2-3
I
keep
move to
coming
Alpha
east.
1 and then we can coordinate together security, but I can't pull my own security basically.
This 6, yeah, go with option number 2. I don't want to bypass everything, potentially, stand
Okay.
by. Sorry, engaged and destroyed. One enemy tank located to my rear. Yes, pull back to Alpha 1. Go ahead and execute.
1-4, get
Also,
your
tank to your,
1-5
west.
team to see if we can recover any injuries.
Copy, they are moving
Yeah,
back
Alpha
right
2,
now.
Bravo 2,
Directly,
going to hold on this
12
line
o'clock,
to your
3-3.
tanks are in position of support, over.
Okay, I'm moving.
Alpha 3,
Can
Alpha
you
1,
see
hey
me?
man, you
Can
got
you see my position, Bravo 2?
Hey,
Yes, yeah, 2-4
Alpha 3,
units
this
wandering
is
way off.
6.
Who's
Tank
coming
right
east?
in front of 3-3.
I'm
and
moving on the
instead.
blue line now to the east.
We know.
Roger that.
I'm retreating to Alpha 1's position now.
1-2 report when ready.
1-2 ready.
Bravo 2, I'm
Two
moving.
march.
I'm moving east now.
Request HE on
So
reference point
stay where you
ATGM.
are, and I'll be supporting
Located
you.
south near Smoke 1.
Bravo 2.
1784.
Then we have a friendly
629.
tank to our north.
6, acknowledged. Papa 6, let me know when that is active.
Bravo 2, can you
Hey, additionally,
can you see the
all
vehicle?
call signs, go ahead and check your support. Make sure you're not calling for indirect fire. Leave that
Bravo
to the
2,
FO.
can you see the enemy?
Negative at this time. There's
Zap
potential
1, we're
infantry
clear.
there, which we're looking for.
Okay, let me take care of it.
Roger.
I'm a little behind you, but I'm covering your right flank.
Roger that.
I'm like half a click behind you, so I'm following the blue line, and I'll get him from his right.
Observation hold at
his
forest
left
edge.
flank.
2.
3.
Bravo 2, Alpha 2 killed the BMP. There's another one 800 meters southeast of your position, over.
Roger that. Don't have eyes at the moment. We've seen some infantry out there. We're trying to engage those as well. We're pushing forward very slowly.
Bravo 2, you have infantry just in front of you.
Roger that. Seen.
It's like
push.
0.2 click in front of
Roger.
Bravo 2
Alpha
4.
6, Alpha 1, enemy tank at
9
2
seen.
position right now. Looks like he's going for supply,
Yep.
maybe?
This 6, roger.
I hate open fields. I hate forests. I hate everything. Down to speed 1 in the forest again.
Alpha 6, Alpha 1, and I'm sending a section to take out that PC in front of you. You don't have to worry about it.
Observation hold forest edge again.
Alpha 1, Alpha 3.
Do we have any friendlies in front of us? My map is
Alpha 1 is Alpha 3. I'm currently
Negative, no
facing
friendlies
south.
front. Only tanks behind us.
Right.
1, this is 4. I think we do have
Copy that.
repair assets. Request
Bravo 2,
his presence
I
on my
have
position.
to dig down in infantry vehicles on my left side,
Say again,
so
1-4.
maybe you see them and the infantry.
I see that
behind
we
them.
do have repair assets.
No,
that
no
request
infantry
his
seen,
presence
just,
on my
just
position.
friendly infantry. We're just trying to sort out friend from foe at the moment.
Can you shout on the
If
company
you
net?
move forward a little, you
Alpha
will
6,
see
Alpha
the
1.
you will
we
see
engage
the
toward
vehicle and you will
PC,
see the
the east
infantry.
of Faison Arrow.
Roger that.
north.
I can't be sure
there
that
might be,
they're
Platoon,
alive or
we
dead,
will
but
continue
my
along
gunner is
yellow
not
line.
taking care of
We
them.
need to clear
Six
out
knowledge.
LRP1 for sure, so they don't
I'm
get
sending my
fucked with
section
the
back
logistics later on.
to my other half.
So we're
We
gonna
get back to
face
the other
straight
person,
east and keep pushing.
Yep, roger that.
Platoon march. East, east.
Five Bravo 1-4.
A Alpha 3, Alpha 1.
I love
Hey,
the
we're
sound
moving
of the
up at this
modern
time.
game.
Hotel 6-5 Bravo 1-4.
I think you need to go through text with him as I'm streaming.
Alpha 1, go for Alpha 3 again.
Yeah, Roger, we're just moving up. Hey, they're pinpointing our positions. They can see us. We just, that place we were sitting just got artied.
Hey, acknowledge your last.
Speed 1.
They already their last position as well.
Yep, speed 1.
6-3, request permission to cross phase line arrow.
The 6, stand by.
Bravo 2,
1, 2, holding, scanning.
Sir.
Bravo 1, Bravo
Bravo
2,
two,
what's your
copies.
current status
Bravo 2,
with
please,
clearing that objective?
when you are ready, we want you to help us to cross the open line
6-6
into
from
the next force
Bravo
line.
1, clear
Roger that, being
25%
held
of
up with any
the
infantry
objective.
penetrating our
Keep
position from the north. We need
pushing
to deal
on
with them first.
LRP 1.
Bravo 2,
We have not
wait
cleared
till a
the
little
center
more.
part through the purple
There's
area
a
with
lot
the
of
Alpha
speaking
2's
here, so I
area,
had to
as we have
wait
too
for
few
you.
calls
I'm
over.
waiting for you here.
The 6, roger. I'll accept the risk on
South
that.
of Arabi, don't go here.
Roger that.
But you
We're
still
From
have some infantry
Bravo
in
1,
front
repeat
of
calls
you.
over.
Yes, we're aware.
Yeah, I'll accept some risk on that one.
Roger, we keep pushing on the LRP 1 out.
But if you could set one section down
Platoon
or
march,
one
speed
vehicle
1.
down to us to help us so we are not
Roger.
getting
Bravo 1,
attacked
I'm
by
just 300 meters behind you.
infantry, please.
Bravo 1, copy.
Alpha 6, south 6-3, we're back on this net. Did not hear any messages previous to this.
Yep, acknowledged. Hey, I'm gonna need us to stay in. I'm gonna need you to stay in vicinity of baseline arrow at this time.
1-3, observation,
cancel
hold
that.
force edge. 1-2,
Hey,
me
so do
is
not push
moving
all the
around
way
it.
to baseline bow. I do not want you guys going past the 1-8 easting. Feel free to relocate
Free
as
scanning.
necessary to get fires to the south to prevent enemy
When you're done,
flanking our
following
northern
behind me.
elements.
6-3, acknowledge.
1-3.
Alpha 6, Alpha 1. We're also going to fall back to 3's position.
The 6, acknowledged.
Hey, 1, this is 3. What I want from you is to watch towards the
Bravo
south. Just destroyed one more enemy tank.
Yeah, can you wait one? We need to sort out. Wait
This is
one.
Alpha
We're
1,
under heavy artillery
contact.
fire.
To be advised,
I
we're
was
gonna
just
take
wondering, could
contact,
you send one
to the
section
east
up
on
to
the map,
us?
so you might be a threat to
Negative
us
at this
soon.
time. We're
No,
just taking
it's-
heavy infantry losses. We're just trying to see what vehicles we've got left.
Roger.
Uh, 1-4, how long time do we have on
Bravo 2,
tracks?
sit rep.
Send it.
Heavy sustained artillery barrage on our dismounted debris. We've suffered about
1-4,
75% casualties.
5 minutes.
All
repair
four
assets
Vics
on the
still
way.
in operation, although with light
Right.
damage.
The 6, acknowledge.
1-3,
front,
information.
or
2-4, I got the message.
1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1-4, 2-4, 1-4. 1
Platoon halt until 1-3 is online. Observation halt.
2.
All right, and Bravo 2, this is 6. I would like you, if possible, to speed up your movement to phase line arrow. I'll accept some risk in bypassing some enemy personnel basically located to the south.
To March.
Papa 6 as well as Hotel 6-5 use the yellow direction of attack for movement.
Shift a little bit more to the southeast so we cover entire
That is
LRP1.
confirmed clear by Bravo 1.
Do it.
Yeah, do it.
Bravo 2, please inform me when you are ready to move to baseline mount.
Bravo 2-3, Bravo 2-3. My sunray is on
Hey,
the next.
Alpha 3, this is
wait
Alpha
out.
1. Hey, we're set to your north.
Sunray. We all know that Sunray is the call sign for white.
Tell us when you are ready to move forward to baseline mount.
Bravo Alpha 2, can you? This is Bravo 2-3. Can you hear me over?
Oh yes, I hear you.
Okay, my commander is talking to higher. Please wait until he contacts you.
Roger that.
Trying to sort ourselves out.
Roger that. I'm waiting here. But be aware that maybe we have
1-2, keep advancing along the road to the east, northeast.
I could just be a road in the far. 1-2 nothing.
Roger. As before, move along the road so we cover that area. Hold
Alpha
up
3,
an
Alpha
open
1,
area.
hey, you're getting south of you.
Fucking trees.
Okay, Alpha 2, this is Bravo 2. We are now recommencing. We are moving forward to phase line mount, at which point we'll move into the woods and mount our infantry.
Roger that. Be
6,
aware that
sorry.
I have maybe seen something
One
moving
sister.
around in that forest
Yeah,
line,
Roger.
please.
Dealing with contact
Maybe
rear
see
enemy
something.
tank.
Roger that.
Want to repeat?
Copied up.
Hi, it was a while back. Maybe seen something moving.
Oh.
Okay, I'm approaching the edge now. Do you want me to peek out and have a scan?
Yeah, pick out, have a scan. Don't move into the open.
What? Wait up. One, two, no, nothing seen.
Roger. 1-3, focus observing south, see if we can find something.
Bravo 2, we are moving. We are passing into the next force line.
I hear indirect fire
Bravo
behind
2
us.
copies.
Anyone have ID?
3 negative contact.
2 negative.
That indirect is landing south of my position. About a click.
Roger.
Bravo 1-1, Alpha 2-1.
Bravo 1 send.
You're aware that you're going into the Alpha 3 area, right? Without
Wait,
any
contact.
support?
One contact. Left.
We have
I
friendly
can't.
targets.
I'm
Alpha
up
2, 1, wait
trying to
out.
race fast with the one tank, and the other one is up checking the
Alpha 2, wait out.
open area north.
What do we
Bravo
want to
2,
report?
we are in the next
So
tree
Bravo
line.
1,
front.
I have a
Roger that. We're
observer
going to commence
team
moving.
just on the far edge of our operation area. I think it's about
It's a little in front
the
of
crossing
the
at
phase
PL
line
Claymore
mount.
infantry far out can engage from this position, but I see him. Oh,
Can you try to get an exact location so we can drop in return?
yeah, I'll try and mark it later.
Alpha 2-1 from Bravo 1, yes, I'm aware. I just want to clear out LRP1 so it's set up for business. My intent is to defend from here. I have observed one time enemy observer team that 1-2 is plotting right now. For now, I will defend this area and wait for a company to move up and over.
Roger. I'm about 300 meters behind you, but my tank has a coolant leak, so I'm not driving very fast right now.
Copy. 6-6 Bravo 1.
Should we kick out rifles?
The 6.
Yep. From Bravo 1, located LRP1. LRP1 is clear from enemy contacts. Have observed one time enemy observer team. 1-2 is trying to get the exact pinpoint on that for now. Too far out to engage. I'm prepared to attack east with 3 call signs on order. I have 1 on repair, about 20 minutes left. Then I will have 4
Just to
call signs
confirm,
up
we're
and
slowly
over.
moving up behind you onto phase line.
This 6 acknowledged. Bravo 2, this 6. What's your status for reaching the city phase line mount?
We are 2 vehicles already there, 2 others. They're about 2 minutes from replacing radios, just to exercise better control. I'm doing that, then I will move forward. So we'll be moving the remaining vehicles forward 2 mics. Out.
This 6 acknowledged. All right, Alpha 1 and Alpha 3.
1-2, you got any fix?
Like you to
So
bound
1-2,
forward
I
by section
lost them in
towards
Alpha
the
2
vicinity of
I'm trying to
TRP
locate them
Alpha
now,
4
but
and
it's
Alpha
Yeah,
5.
Bravo
behind the
2, we are moving units forward 2 mics.
drop the
Remaining units move up to the phase line. We'll advise you when we're there.
Alpha 1 and Alpha 3
Yeah, so
smoke
you
the
are
city,
aware
smoke,
that we'll
wait
be
for
moving
that.
behind you, like 150 meters behind you, on both sides of you, and following the blue line.
Roger that. We're just as soon as we're up and ready, I'm going to
This
ask
is 6,
when they want us
yes.
to move again, and we'll advise.
Let's
Alright.
get
Roger
those
that,
conditions
but we
set
can move
prior
forward
their message
to
board.
phase line arrow.
Yeah, I'm back
1,
now.
this is 3.
I
Roger
had to
that.
kill some of that radio
Roger, we move
So anything
forward.
from me would be
Roger.
We
Three
move
BMP
to
on
phase line
Alpha
arrow.
3 marker. 1-2, be aware.
See if you can get another angle onto that MBT
Roger that.
just to our southwest. We can't get an angle on it.
That's possible.
Yeah, copy
infantry
that.
I see, on the forage edge.
For
good
the
call.
1, this is 3. We'll bound across this field. I'll assault Alpha 5 while you assault Alpha 4. Is that good with you?
Pushing my rifle team to the edge of the forest.
Hey, Alpha 3, Alpha
Roger
1,
that.
I'm gonna send a section. I'm gonna send some of my guys to,
Bravo
to
1, there's a
destroy the
BMP
pieces,
in Alpha
so
3, over.
we're good.
Hey, acknowledge your last. We got you covered.
From Bravo 1 scene, we're trying to
Yeah, I
get
have
an
visual
engagement
on
on
it
it.
now. That's an infantry team in the forest edge, marking on map.
Send it.
Alpha 1
6
is that,
Bravo 1, request indirect fire, Alpha 3, south 100, east 100, enemy infantry plus BMP and over.
Hey, Alpha 3, Alpha 1, they got it. I got the Spaniard on it, so.
So, Bravo
Also
2,
1 is 2.
Alpha 1, go repeat for Alpha 3.
Yeah, Roger.
Yes,
you got
just
it,
wait.
man.
I'm
I
just
got
going
the
to get
Spaniard on it.
information from
Got it.
Bravo
Bravo 2,
2.
we are ready to support you if you go forward.
Yeah, Roger that. I'm just checking they want us to go forward. Wait one.
Roger.
6 Bravo 2. We are now up onto phase line mount and phase line arrow. Do you want us to commence next move?
This is 6 acknowledged. And Alpha 1, Alpha 3 smoke is ready on command. As soon as you guys are ready to begin your move, let Pop 6-5 know and he will drop it.
Hey, this is Alpha 3. I acknowledge your last. I will report when we're ready and the smoke is at my command.
6, Roger.
6 Bravo 1.
This is 6.
From Bravo 1, request indirect fire, Alpha 3, south 100, east 100, enemy infantry plus BMP and over.
6 acknowledged.
Right, calling in indirect fires on the targets.
Yeah, Alpha 2 is about to run into that area. So
Alpha 2 from Bravo 1, be aware, I'm calling indirect fires on Alpha 3, so don't get too close over.
I heard. We were just moving
Okay.
out.
Hey,
You can see out.
Go ahead, Alpha 6.
Yep, Roger. Bravo 1, you will have mortars on that city enemy PC/infantry position.
Alpha 3, Alpha 1, the El Chapo has destroyed that tank and +2 infantry squads and some more shit, so you're good.
Alpha 1, Alpha 3, I acknowledge cartel hit has been successful. I am going to be relocating to prepare our platoon bounds across this open field. Once I am ready, and once you give me the ready, I will report to Hotel 5 for Smoke 1.
Copy that.
1-3, observe the
6,
southwest
Bravo,
along the white road, so we don't get enemies coming in from behind us.
2 things, you wish to
Roger, I'm
advance
keeping
east
an
on
eye
the
on
blue line, but we don't have any artillery support at this time. And also you have an enemy observer call. We're looking straight north, probably toward your logistics.
The 6, acknowledged.
So first, do you wish to advance without artillery support?
Sounds like we have enemy mortars close here.
So
I thought I heard outgoing.
Is called.
Maybe.
That'll be on
push up to
either
the
Alpha 1 or Alpha 3 whenever they're ready to move forward.
I don't know what they're doing right
now.
now.
Hold position ready.
The intent was to hold until we had support up.
Bravo 6-5, Alpha 2-1, over.
Bravo 2, 4. Or Bravo 2. Bravo, we have infantry south of you.
Down here with my infantry.
Fire on Alpha 3 is effective, but there's still movement. Can you repeat Alpha 3 fire, over?
You're gonna run into 3.
Bravo 2-3, you have infantry south of you.
Yeah,
you might want to pull Alpha 2-2 back out.
Delay it over,
Alpha 3,
he was going
ready
through
to
that.
man. You're...
Okay, next move we will do is move north
Alpha 1 is
and then
Alpha
attack
South 3, ready?
Hill Alpha 3 from the north.
I'm ready, man. Send it.
I'm concerned about enemies to the south that can
Hotel 6
shoot
Alpha
us
3.
through the open fields. Observing north.
Hey, that'll be to Papa
Question?
6-5.
Yep.
Alpha
Papa
2-2 is
6-5,
already
this
on
is
Alpha 3.
Alpha 3.
Alright.
Papa 6-5,
Yeah,
Alpha
let's see
3.
how it goes for Alpha 2-1
go
because
ahead
he's
and,
moving where I don't want to move.
Launch Smoke 1.
If he survives, we can go
Dude,
straight on.
he's getting
Roger
fucked up
that.
there,
Sending
man.
standby. Right.
There's infantry all over them. All over
I'll be
2-2.
landing in 40 seconds. Out.
Okay, 1-3
Papa
mod
6-5,
up,
Alpha 3
platoon
acknowledged,
starts
Alpha.
engines, let's get into the forest edge so we can support with direct fires.
Be advised, I'm also calling Alpha
Just
4
because they're
and
stupid
Alpha
doesn't
5
mean
out.
we
Yeah,
can
Alpha
release them.
2-3, be aware infantry to your south has been firing RPGs on my vehicles. 2 hits, but we're still operational.
And 6-5, this is 6.
Ah, man, I feel like
6-5,
Bravo
that
1,
is.
this is Alpha
You
2.
could've saved them.
Can you come forward and help
They're not
killing
like,
infantry in the woods?
They're
All
not.
the vehicles
They're
are
2-1s all jacked up.
Bravo 1
2-2's
is
fine.
moving
free
up
direct fire.
as we speak out.
Hey, Alpha 3, Alpha 1, has this fallen?
6, Bravo 2, request fire mission on infantry to the south of our position.
Okay,
Put 2 RPGs into my
2
vehicles,
advanced
we're still
edge,
operational, over.
We'll light up that tree line.
Alpha 1, this is Alpha 3. Be advised, Smoke is deployed. Assaulting Alpha 5 now.
Copy that. Get your tank east.
Alpha 6-5, this is Hotel 6-5, this is Bravo 2, request mortar rounds for effect on infantry to our south, over.
Is that a friendly moving on inside that area?
Yep, we have a friendly.
Alpha
No, they're
6-5,
pulling out.
Acknowledge. Blah, Bravo
BNP
2
Mark
request.
south.
Roger that.
Yeah, you have to work out.
Alpha 1. Be aware that there's in front of Alpha 1 there could be a tank like 1.5 click away.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Roger.
Have no visual on live targets.
Negative.
1-3 dismounts.
Hey,
2,
1, this is 3, we've engaged
Bravo
with
2,
the
are you
ATGM team.
prepared to move forward?
Copy. Thank you.
We are waiting for the smoke to come down. Is that coming down to our south? We have our tree falling just in front of us. We have to wait for that
What's
to
the
lift.
plan? Holding here.
Let's see what the tank's doing. Nope. Let's move back and do the plan I talked before. Let's swing north through the forest and attack Alpha 3 from northwest.
1-2.
Bravo 2's Papa 6-5, been advised all the artillery is committed. I'll get round to that.
Alpha 2 from Bravo 1. We're gonna push back a bit, then attack Alpha 3 from northwest. We're gonna move through the forest to the north over.
Alright, over.
Shifting north.
Papa 6-5, Alpha 3.
Taking fire.
Alpha 5 fire
Direction.
mission. Has that ended?
South.
Two shift south.
Out.
Papa 6-5, Alpha 3
I don't know what
acknowledged.
the fuck that was. I don't have thermal, so I can't really tell.
Repeat last. Shift south.
Shift south, line formation
Bravo
south.
1, Alpha 2.
Southwest.
1-2, I'm right behind you, so yeah. Moving now.
Bravo 1.
Bravo 2, Papa 6-5.
Bravo 1 just took fire from the southwest. We're trying to observe what
Roger
it was.
that. Bravo 2 is disengaging from that area and will be moving east.
Bravo
Well,
2,
I think
we have
Alpha
been
3
moving
is
forward,
cleared,
so
except maybe an
come up to
infantry
us,
guy or
please.
two.
Yeah, wait one.
Oh, we'll wait for you.
1-3, what did you get fire from? It was tank rounds.
I'm not sure. It might have been a BMP. Can't tell.
Damage?
No damage. However, I did lose my Milan team back at the indirect. I didn't realize it.
Alpha 2 with Bravo 2 is
Coming
just
to your
recovering
left
its
now,
last
1-1.
infantry, then we'll be moving.
Okay, we
1-2
just
move right
waiting
side of
for
me
you.
for now.
Yeah,
That's 1-3 is on the left.
Less than 2 mics.
Roger.
Use the white road as
Roger that.
guidance.
They might have been fucking friendly, actually.
6-3.
Alpha 3, you're thinking?
In contact with an enemy tank platoon.
Yeah, there's a
Alpha
tank
5,
platoon.
Sydney Alpha 5. Destroyed 2
Yeah,
tanks.
I
There's
have
one
no
more
vision
vehicle
in
left
front of me.
somewhere around.
Okay, let's fuck this 180. Let's move north as planned. So 1-2, you are now in correct position.
6, Roger. Good killing.
Loading troops.
1-2.
Okay, holding until you're done.
I'll move out to the road and secure that until then.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, we now have 2 enemy friendly tanks to our southwest, so get off into the forest quickly or we get burned.
Okay, Alpha 2, Bravo 2, we've got 3 vehicles moving forward to your position now.
We can use some
Yeah, load it up.
the road here to move fast up to Alpha 3. Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. As soon as 1-3 start ready. Platoon march.
Are we moving back through the woods where we came from, or no?
Yeah, into the forest. I don't want to get fucked by the 8GM team to the south in the open fields. If you look where Alpha 21 is now.
Yeah, I
And
thought I
not,
just heard an ATGM going. Okay, I see ya.
So column formation on the white road, 1-2 in lead.
1-2. 1-3, let me know when you're on the road.
I'm coming up right on your right side.
Bravo 2-1. You have
Roger, 1-2 speed
infantry behind you.
Yeah, we're
Speed
aware
2.
of that.
Okay,
Just lost
1-2,
PC,
follow
we're
this
moving
road,
forward out
take
of
the
their
next
range.
right road. So we move east. When we are crossing the brown line, we will move into line formation.
1-2 or not?
I can't believe I lost my Milan team.
Nope.
No
That
good.
is really upsetting.
6-3.
6.
6
Fucking
was
airburst
ambushed by
artillery that
one
hit
time
us.
enemy NBT.
Killed like half our platoon in one round.
I have lost driver and
it's like
commander in one
hard.
of my call signs. The vehicle's operational.
I lost 1-6 and one in
destroyed
my MG
and
team.
destroyed 1 times enemy platoon, T-72 platoon.
That was quick
and,
as
Sydney
well.
Alpha 5.
Must have been a regular trial or something
6
like that.
acknowledged. Recommendation, since that tank can come up in 15 minutes,
Turning right.
get a call sign to tow it into the vicinity of LRP number 2. Once our LRP number 2 is established in that vicinity, they can repair that tank and get it FMC.
Bravo 2, we are moving forward.
Roger that. 6,
Setting-
Bravo 2.
Setting up line.
To 6.
We had multiple infantry ambushes around us. We're backing off from the last ones. We've lost 1 Vic. The remaining vehicles will continue moving east with Alpha 2.
The 6, yeah,
Roger
acknowledged,
that.
just
If
bypass
you
the
need
rest of
some
that
time
shenanigans.
to
Yeah,
clean
doing
up
so.
behind you, you just say so and we will stop.
Yeah, no, start moving forward. We're going to follow with our remaining 3 vehicles. We're bypassing those infantry.
Roger that. We'll mainly be moving along the blue line.
Roger that.
6-6 Alpha 2.
This is 6.
I have one tank with a fuel
Shift
leak.
southeast,
Can I
line formation,
request
bridge
a
through
new
the
tank,
forest
maybe?
online. My calls on guideline.
Let me just summon a tank from
Dead enemy in front of me.
Seen.
That's
Scan this shit before I hit it in there, man. Hold on.
One Alpha 2 should be in the crest
Just give
in
it
front of
directly
us.
to the laptop. Okay, I'll do
Yeah,
that.
be aware we have friends front.
Dead BMP right here. Or dead infantry.
Good thing I got some magic skills.
Speed 1.
I've won 6 tanks yourself.
Let's move up to friendly broken tank and hold there for now. 1-2, you report when you're up with the tank.
1-2 will do. I'm online with it now. Do you want me out near? Over.
Okay, keep pushing a bit more.
Let's. Do we know what hit him? Holding now.
He had a coolant leak, so I think he just died.
Okay. Because it's like in the open, very open.
He had a fuel leak.
Roger that.
Yeah, he's out of fuel.
Alpha 2,
quick hold.
Papa 65.
Bravo 2.
Also 1-4, about
Bravo
3
2
minutes 20
Alpha
seconds.
2,
from
Papa
Just in
65.
front of
Excellent.
us, one click away
Alpha
in the
2.
front
I've
of the forest
got
line.
mortars called to that
We
infantry
have
to the east of
infantry.
you, so be aware.
Yeah, roger that.
Okay, friendly Alpha 2
Roger.
1 is wait 1 click to the southeast. I don't know what it's
Oh,
doing,
goddamn.
but yeah, we need to keep
Bravo 2,
pushing
infantry
on line
woods,
formation,
1 click
speed
to our
2.
east.
Yep.
Request mortar fire because there's open ground between us and it. They have
1-2, right?
RPGs over.
Move.
Okay, Bravo 2, we have called in
Bravo 2,
mortars
that's
on
what the
the
conversation
infantry
with Alpha 2
in
is
front of
about
us.
now.
So don't move there.
I'll try and keep the road.
Yeah,
at
I know.
my
I'm asking for
left,
artillery on it.
boundary.
Yeah,
Roger.
sounds good.
The artillery is
Alpha
already
1,
being
Alpha 3.
called.
6.
Roger that.
Once.
Never mind.
Alpha 1, Alpha 3. Were you in contact with any vehicles?
We were, but it got his turret popped really quick. We're good.
Acknowledge your last.
Tankers ain't. I don't know what the tankers are doing today. This is like fucking alone in front of the entire contact area. Not be surprised if it gets fucked up.
Hey, and Alpha 2, this is 6. You may want to reconsolidate your forces before being a little too aggressive.
Alpha 2, roger that. I'll wait for Bravo 1 catch up here.
Yeah, roger.
Infantry is
But good
down.
initiative.
I think we are moving forward to the tree line.
Roger that. You move forward. We'll follow 500 behind.
A6, this is 3.
Roger that. Connor?
This
I wonder
is
if that new video,
Request a
infantry
shift
video,
the battalion's LRP somewhere towards the
you
south.
can mount machine gun on a vehicle. Why can't you
Or
mount a
send
Milan
us
on a
any
martyr?
medical vehicle toward our positions.
Because that would be too nice.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, I'm approaching the edge here now. Wait.
we're
I'm at
going
the
to
edge,
move
scanning.
back to LRP2.
I'm at the edge.
That's the
Heading
about the
south.
closest I feel comfortable
Friendly
getting it that
tank
far
still
south
quick.
this time.
I acknowledge
Okay,
your loss.
let's keep chasing him to the south.
Yeah, it's like 3 kilometers, but I think you guys can do it.
Move again.
Moving. Let's reform to column formation, me in the lead.
1, 2.
3 acknowledged.
Yeah, 104, just try and catch up as good as you can.
Copy, yep, 1-4's up.
Also, yeah, recommend that you take a northern path, if possible. Potentially behind battle position Alpha 1 Alpha. Assume that's where you're going towards, but
Is he just going kamikaze up there?
just be advised that, yeah.
1-4, I think I
Alpha
lost
is
one
obviously
soldier in that
there.
artillery barrage, and I think it was a medic, so I don't think anybody got fixed up.
Okay, Ryder, that sucks.
That sounded close.
Yeah, I guess it's Alpha 2-1 in contact, I guess.
And Bravo 2, this is 6. Like you to increase your tempo a little bit up to the vicinity of phase line bow.
Yeah, moving now.
Yep, no issues. We'll just assume a little bit more risk.
Roger that.
Yeah, somebody popped smoke in front of me. Alpha 2 from Bravo 1, are you in contact with 2-1
We can go
over?
to his left, along the yellow
Line
line.
information. Platoon line information.
Okay.
Good
Alpha
suggestion,
6,
line
Alpha
information,
1, we made it
left
to
side of
BP,
the
Alpha 1
white
Alpha.
road.
We're engines off
Along
right
yellow
now.
line.
Make sure nothing's trying to
1, 2.
sneak in on us.
3.
Alpha 2, Bravo
The
1,
6
are you in
acknowledged,
contact? You pop smoke in front of me, over.
Tracking, you should have elements of Alpha
Goes
3
B2
passing to your rear. They will coordinate.
Sub 1, copy. Tanks.
Alpha 2, tanks to your south. Alpha 2, tanks to your south.
I get no reply from 2-1. Alpha 2 from Bravo 1, are you in contact with 2-1 over? Platoon hold at the road. Facing south.
One contact
more
weight.
dramatic than it needed to be.
PC,
Alright,
engaging.
so Papa 6, when possible, ship fires to
BMP's in front of you, 200 meters. Bravo 1.
Market. Intent
Bravo 1
is
engaging
to
out.
suppress
Yeah,
enemy
it's
on objective market with direct fires.
One
Fuck yeah,
engaged
man.
destroyed, 1 BMP.
6 here is Bravo 2.
Nice.
Possibly infantry in the area,
The
so watch
6.
out. I don't see it on TC though.
6 here is Bravo 2-4.
Friendly tank is moving forward.
Yeah, platoon
Okay, go
line
ahead,
information
2-4.
on me. When we've done
we have just
online,
killed
we
one
will do
tank
bounding
in front of
overwatch
us.
Yeah, we have
Alpha battle
infantry.
section.
Yep, acknowledged.
Wait up.
6-6, Alpha 2, 1. We've
Contact.
killed a
Bravo 2, you can
BMP
move
and they are
forward.
engaged with
I
infantry
need
and
you here in the
possibly
forest.
other BMPs were at my position. Where
Roger that.
Bravo
Bravo 2 is also engaging infantry to our left front.
No, this is 6, I
Roger, but
acknowledge.
you move forward and we stay here and cover you until you are ready.
Roger that. Bravo 2 went just past to your south to get into the woods. I'm just wait on our halt there, just waiting for 2-2 and 2-4 to get sorted.
Yeah, but
6 is
I
three.
need one section
Yeah.
going north of
Yeah,
us
nice,
into
nice,
the forest
nice.
to make
Judging
clear that we are not getting attacked
where the
from
last
our
tank
left
was just
flank.
destroyed, the last enemy tank.
That's
I don't
exactly
think
what they're
LP2 is
doing.
gonna be that much safe. I think I'm gonna
Roger
just
that.
ditch this
Platoon
north,
destroyed. Good job.
north of battle position Alpha 1 Alpha.
Recommend you take it to LRP2 still. I'm going to have 2 platoons clearing through that
Request
area.
permission to move up a bit.
Acknowledge your loss.
Yeah, bounding overwatch Alpha section begins.
No
Move.
issues.
Set.
Yep, this is Hotel 6.
There could be a BMP further out, about 200 meters
acknowledged.
behind that one, Katie, so whatever.
Section hold.
Suppressing,
Bravo
that's
Moon.
all. I thought I saw something.
Alpha 2,
Bravo.
Bravo 2, we are now bypassing or have killed those
Oh, okay.
infantry. We're now moving forward again to vicinity LRP2. Over.
Roger that. We are getting to follow you here in the open terrain.
Roger.
There's a possible BMP to the far of that section, Bravo 1.
Alpha 1, the set Alpha 6, enemy tank,
Oh,
sending
one
battle
copy.
position Alpha 3.
One has eyes on.
We'll see it.
B is set. All three is set.
B set, B set.
Alpha move.
I'm not seeing any signs of life out of these guys. Good spot on that too, by the way.
Alpha 2 and Bravo 2, be advised to likely run into visual contact with Alpha 3 located to your south. They're going
Alpha
to be
hold.
bringing one tank in the vicinity of logistics resupply
Bravo move.
point number 2.
Bravo moving.
Bravo 2 copies.
I got no eyes on the second BMP.
No, it's further behind, about 500 meters along the
okay.
edge.
Bravo set.
I have Alpha move.
Two is Bravo 2. Is it going too fast?
No, carry as you are. We are
Yeah,
going to be
3 to
moving up
6.
these lines set.
Roger.
6 over 3.
Roger, I'd like you to, I'm pretty comfortable with you sending your one disabled tank to LRP2 with one towed vehicle. I think we've got enough forces in the area. I'd like you to send your other section to vicinity battle position Alpha 1 Alpha and tie in with Alpha 1. Once you've got 3 tanks, I want you to push to battle position Alpha 3 Alpha, occupy
Alpha
and
hold.
oriented towards the south as
Hold
well as the southwest.
6 is 3. I've already made it to LR2 with my whole platoon. I'm just going to move directly
Alpha
to
6
my
to Alpha
battle
2 over.
position, Alpha 3 Alpha. First maneuver rear of Alpha 1, and then assault down my original
Bravo 1,
attack axis.
hold
Yep, that works.
position. We are getting close to Sector 1 in objective market, over.
And last station
Contact
is
BTR
6, I
right
think
side.
There's traffic for me somewhere.
Not sure if it's alive or dead.
Yeah, Alpha 2 here. are
1-3,
we
right,
clear to
right.
go into
You're in front of me
objective,
You're
market or
1
garden,
o'clock, 2
whatever it
o'clock.
is, the one we closest
Other
with.
side of the Bravo.
Stand by. Hey, Alpha 1 to 6, do you have observation of
engaging.
sector number 3 and
No viz, no viz. Keep
sector
aiming.
3 on market?
Not very well.
See good hits.
We
Hit
can
again.
see
Yeah.
just the outer skirts of it. There's a lot of trees and stuff in the way.
Use flat.
I
Alpha
got
section
my
move.
other section facing
Alpha
south, southeast.
1-3,
trying to
hold the intersection.
cover, VP
1,
Alpha 3
2
Alpha
and me will
at
take
this
the
time.
road.
It's really hard to get eyes on the south here. I'm going to push them more east to get eyes on the road, that big gap coming in to the objective, and we can try to get overwatch on that.
1-2, attack and hold to the
Okay,
road.
roger.
One, two,
I think
copy.
with Alpha 1 and 3, my main thing is I want you to fix any counterattack moving from Objective Garden north to Objective Market. Second, so Alpha 2, Bravo 1, and Bravo 3, once you're all online in vicinity of phase line set, I would
Say
like
that,
you
Rob.
to begin your
Bravo
sector
2,
1
we are moving
market.
forward
Fires,
to
please
the
shift
objective.
1-3,
to
repeat.
sectors 2
Bravo
and
2,
sector
copy.
4 on Objective Market and continue providing suppression.
Too much
Actually, on the
fucking that.
objective.
Okay, 1-3, you have 4-2 with you, so move up back in the live
Bravo
formation
1,
with 2.
Roger,
Alpha
acknowledge.
2, let me catch up. I have
And,
one tank ready on your right
Yeah,
flank,
as soon
flank,
as
and I'm
Alpha
just behind you, so let
2,
me catch up
Bravo 1, and
then
Bravo 2
begin your attack
commence
when
their
you're
attack on
clear.
Objective Market, ceasefire on 2 and 4. I'd like you to shift to Objective Garden and achieve suppression on that. Maintain the MLRS strike package for on order.
6-6 Bravo 1
this is
radio
the except
chatter. Orders for Bravo 1. I am prepared to move and attack through objective market, but I'm pretty alone besides 2 tanks from Alpha 2. Orders over.
Yep, Roger, stand by. I want Bravo 2 and the remainder of Alpha 2 to reach your position prior to you moving through market.
Bravo 1, copy out.
6 Bravo 2 estimates to be in position at phase line set within about 2 miles.
Are we going to clear along
Do you wish
yellow?
us to move straight off?
Once you're at
Yep,
phase line
platoon,
set,
we will
yes,
attack
follow
along
up, let
Ridge
Bravo
Yellow
1 and
up
Alpha
to
2 know,
BP
and,
Bravo
you
1
can begin
Alpha
your attack.
on order. We're
Bravo
waiting
2
for Bravo 2 to join up.
Bravo 2, I want you to follow me
6, this is
through
3.
We
the
can
woods so
do
you
a
can
movement
cover
to
me
the
up
east,
if I
so
meet some infantry,
1-1
please.
and
Drop
1-2 get
Alpha,
on the right side of
Bravo 2's already
line.
headed you on phase
Roger
line
that,
set. Our orders are...
Alpha 3 is
1-3, you
at
can
Alpha 2.
hold here and wait
Okay,
for
I'm
1-4
sorry,
to join
the
up.
map
This
is
will be
not
my location.
6, let's
the
relocate
speed.
LRP1
Leaving
to
some space.
So we get
LRP2
our
at this time.
platoon spacing back again. So 1-2, take
6,
the
this is
crossroad to
3.
your
I'm going to
left.
continue movement to your south
2
now,
on your
and we'll be
way.
setting up the blocking position. ETA
You wanna
should be
do it
around
now?
5 minutes.
Yeah, now.
And Roger.
Observer vehicles down in LRP3 out.
I'll let you pass in front of me.
Now you move.
Acknowledge. Fires when able. Targets of opportunity, vicinity,
Taking the
LRP3.
time
Let's
to
be careful.
reload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slow as fuck.
Alpha section we're holding. Bravo section reload. Report when ready. Then Alpha section will reload.
Reloading.
Alpha 2, Bravo 1, Alpha, Bravo 2, moving forward from phase line set, moving toward objective. We're going for sector 3, over.
Roger that.
And Roger.
1-4, your status.
Hey, Alpha 2, Alpha 1.
We're moving
to
your
your
position.
southwest.
I'm at
Please watch your fire. We're trying to flank the tank now.
I'm at the burnout,
at this time. There's some kind of small attack coming at you.
BMP.
All call signs will be
Right.
advised as
Near
PAP
Alpha
65.
2.
I have ICM fires in sector 2 and 4.
1-4, be aware.
Landing
APC coming in from your
30
9 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Oh, you see him? He's been open right there.
1-4
Nice.
college. Good work.
He's dead. He's dead. Shooting.
Copy.
God damn.
2-1
1-2, I'm
infantry
shifting to the
in
left
front
side
of
of
you,
that
100
road.
meters.
Yeah, I saw that about the same time you called it.
Bravo 2-1.
Indirect.
Oh,
Bravo
where's
2-1.
that?
Infantry.
Ah, that-
Bravo
Yeah,
2,
Bravo
Bravo
2,
1,
is
I'll
engaged.
leave it up
That's
to
fine.
you to call ceasefire on sectors 2 and 4.
Friendly SMS, please.
Yes.
And Alpha 3 and Alpha 1, again, hold fire vicinity of objective market. Allow Alpha 2, Bravo
Enemy
1,
tanks
Bravo
approaching.
2 to
Back out,
engage.
back out, back out.
Tank on
Alpha
the
2,
red road,
tanks, back, Bravo 1 backing out.
Of sector 2 and
Back out
and
north,
4,
back out north.
Back out,
moving
back
north.
Drop infantry.
Negative. Let the tanks handle it. I only have a Milan team left, and this is not the range for Milan teams.
No, but I have a Panzer first, so.
Keep it for now. 1-3, back out. North, northwest.
Hey, Alpha 2, Alpha 1. We're back up. We're
I think this
backing up
rear
towards-
area is just as
being away.
dangerous as the front area. There's more infantry popping up out here.
Bravo,
Keep continuing,
Bravo
Rush.
2, are you ready to attack?
Bravo 1, form up on line finish, hang on.
Yeah, Bravo 2's we're already attacking. We're engaging the
Okay,
infantry.
then go,
We're
go,
moving.
go. Everybody, Bravo 1, Bravo 2, Alpha
Moving
1,
back.
go, go, go. Attack sectors 1 and 3.
Bravo 1, there are enemy tanks east of the target, 1 click.
I know, I'll try to take care of them.
Okay, let's go and have some fun. Platoon, line formation, attack.
1-2.
Papa 6-5, this is Hotel 6. Like an ICM mission,
Please.
vicinity, enemy tank.
I hate trees.
Break. 215 278.
I just heard my RPG.
Alpha 1 is Alpha 3.
110.
Order,
Request
blast
that
the
you
houses
move all
with high
your units
explosives.
from the Alpha 3 Alpha marker.
Yeah, stand by, give me 1 sec, man.
Okay, approaching forest edge. Creeping out, take a look.
Should we dismount?
You have anything to dismount?
Bravo 1,
Okay,
Bravo 2,
acknowledged.
beware there's swampy area.
Yeah,
Oh,
where
shit.
Bravo
Keep
2
moving,
is
keep
fighting the
moving.
multiple
It's,
infantry
it's
ambushes
fucking-
on the just to the west of Sector
Yep.
3.
Alpha 2-1 is down, killed by a tank on the other side of the river. Out.
Currently, enemy tanks vicinity of objective market sectors 2 and 4, 1 in each.
Ceasefire.
Got hit, popping smoke.
Dude tried to fire an RPG at me.
Before I've knocked out an infantry squad in the rear.
Very good work. Enemy tanks still approaching.
Yes.
6, this is Alpha 2, can I request a new tank?
We lost a friendly tank right behind us.
Yeah, stand by.
Yeah, enemy tanks straight east.
I'm
Get
just
into
mounting
cover.
Whoa,
Yeah, roger.
I'm dropping dismounts.
Me.
Yeah, get behind cover behind buildings.
Roger that. 1 platoon leader coming up.
Thank you.
6 Bravo 2 sit rep.
Send it.
2 remaining Vics. We're advancing forward. Multiple ambushes by RPGs. We're just clearing as we go. Over.
6 acknowledged.
Infantry shooting
Don't
at
be
me.
afraid to be very judicious.
Cease
with the use of
fire!
cannon fire.
Cease fire!
Will do.
Alright, hey, they're moving north to get out of your way.
I've just tanks shooting across my front in both directions. It's like
Yep.
Yeah, we have tanks to the south now, southeast of area 4.
They're moving east to the leopards. Together.
I'm linking up with you guys again.
Maybe
Command
acknowledge.
engines.
I think my Milan is down to 1 guy. Yeah, man.
6, this is 3. Be advised, lost 1 times call sign. We were ambushed on our way to Alpha 3 Alpha.
6 acknowledged.
6, this is 3. What is the likelihood of Alpha 3-4 to be up soon?
It'll be 15 minutes once the ambulance arrives. That's en route to LRP number 2.
I think I saw a friendly
Hey,
tank
Alpha
getting
3
busted.
Alpha 1. We're setting our BP, so BP Alpha 3 Alpha 2.
Yeah, friendly tank has got hit in front of me.
Hey, acknowledge your last.
1-3, back out west. Oh, 1-2. That's 1-2.
1-2 engaging, way now.
Yeah, back out west. I'm seeing you're in front of the same tank that got killed.
Right. Additionally, have mech infantry in reserve if that is required forward. Have not heard a request at this time.
6, this is 3. Repeat your last.
Got mech infantry in reserve for any requesters. Haven't heard anything.
Okay, this is Bravo 2. I would certainly appreciate 2 vehicles, over.
Roger that.
1-4, welcome back.
One is 4. I'm behind your position now.
1-2, I'm next to you.
I'm on your right 4.
Roger. Line formation, push east.
Copy.
And one section is under your control.
Roger that.
No more tank contacts on the
Gonna be a
map,
bit
so
of a hike.
let's try and push forward.
Back at TRP Mike 1.
1-2.
3, did you say you're remounting?
I gotta go pick my guys up, yeah.
Copy. I'll wait for you.
Chris Red does not have control of that yet.
I'm gonna go link up with them.
Sorry, I gave it to D-Boy.
Platoon attack over the bridge where Alpha 4-2 is standing right now.
1-2. Right behind you.
D-Boy? D-Boy?
Check your local.
Alpha 4-2 ceasefire, I'm trying to cross. Turret down and cross quickly.
Loaded my guys.
South 1 to 6, dynamic retasking. I would like you
keep pushing
to make
east 1-2 and I keep assaulting towards our hill.
2 of your vehicles for Alpha 2 to be able to
4 crossing now.
And 3's moving
maneuver to
across.
battle position Alpha 2
Excellent.
Alpha. I don't know if they have the combat strength currently.
Yeah, copy that. I got to send 2 back right
That's
now
how you
to
take
get
an objective.
resupplied. Once they go resupplied, then
Possible contact behind. Wait out.
Bravo 1 takes north.
Ah,
Alpha 2,
shit.
Go and kill that thing.
Hide behind buildings. Tanks north, tank north.
Fucking hate this bullshit. Single tank action.
North.
Got him.
He's down, he's down.
Damage.
Alpha 6, Alpha 2, I'm down to
I died.
1 operable tanks at the moment
I'm still up. Four's up.
at the head of the
keep,
operation.
pushing
I have
to,
1
Bravo
more on the
1
way
position.
up from the behind you just gave me, and then I have 1 that's immobilized. Over.
6, Roger.
Torch
that.
to get
I
out of
got
this
2
fucking
on my
area,
first
please.
Man, I got probably
joining
get
you.
going now.
Roger that. 1.
This is 1.
Seen.
I'm gonna have 2 that go to LRP2 to resupply.
I need to
Then I'll
stop
attach them
reloading.
to you.
Six from Bravo 1. Lost 1 call sign. Request replacement over.
6, this is Bravo 2. I only have 1 call sign left. If you've got another one, I'll take the other one.
And roger that. All signs turned over. Vicinity TRP Mike 1.
Thanks.
Last call station. This is.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. I gotta get going. My wife and I gotta do
6
some
Alpha 3
stuff. But
destroyed.
fucking awesome, guys.
Okay.
Sorry, 1
Take
times
care. Thanks for
72
today.
located within the LRP3.
I see him, man.
Acknowledged.
Okay,
They're trying to
platoon
reinforce the
line formation facing south.
Roger that. Not too surprising.
Yeah, 1-3 will catch you up.
1-4. Do you still have your Milan team?
1-4 does not have Milan. I've got machine gun and infantry.
Okay, Roger.
I believe it was odd numbers.
So, Swordsman, you will still be 1-2 in reality.
Okay. Let me catch up. I move behind the trees and to gain speed.
Yeah. 1-4, observe. I need to go down and reload.
4.
And 2 to the 6, you're probably already doing this, but consolidate with Bravo 1, vicinity battle position Bravo 1 Alpha. Once first platoon gives you the east section, I'd like you to attack to seize battle position Alpha 2 Alpha, oriented towards the south.
Roger that.
Six from Bravo 1. Bravo 1 taking area BP Bravo 1 Alpha. Observing to the south, replenishing ammunition at this point, and over.
This 6 acknowledged. Be advised, there's also a looks like some enemy dismounted team moving vicinity sector 2 objective market. I would assume that 4-2 could probably engage if they needed to.
Yeah, 4-2 is a pillbox right now, but he's able to shoot if they come close enough.
Where this is
Yeah,
on,
Roger.
when you're done reloading, if we got
He can
time,
also
I
still
wouldn't mind
rotate even
reloading
though he's
also.
lost the track, just for his
Yep.
situational awareness.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Alpha 2, Alpha 1, I just sent you the 2 crew members.
Yep.
Okay, I'm setting up my Milan team,
I want you to
observing to
go
the north.
to Bravo 1 in battle position Bravo 1 Alpha as soon as possible. Once you're there, tell me.
I think wrong net, Major Doug.
Okay, I have got Bravo 3-2, and I'm moving up to our position. That's gonna take like rest of the game.
Copy.
And fires, let's go ahead and put effects on vicinity, templated enemy, vicinity baseline, ISIS, as well as battle position Bravo 2 Alpha, LRP 4, and battle position Alpha 2 Bravo. Yeah, Roger.
Oh, it's been a busy evening for sure, and we're still not even done yet. We have captured object 1 out of 2.
Bravo 1, here's Bravo Alpha 24.
Bravo 1's on.
Can you get me a section of your vehicles on my left side to cover me into the forest? I'm just outside battle position Bravo 1 Alpha, south of it.
From Bravo 1, you have to wait out. We are reloading ammunition before we can keep pushing south again, over.
Roger that, but we are staying here, getting the front of the... We are in the front of the forest, so as soon as you can help us, please.
Roger, I will report as soon as we're ready to move out. On 2, are you done reloading?
1-2 ready.
Okay, move up, observe the open field so 1-4 can move down and reload.
We
Now
have a
for
tank in
1,
front of
this is
us.
6. What's the status of that section?
They
Yeah,
are
we have
attached
further
Alpha
tank to our
now.
left side. Don't trust them.
I don't know if they're fully reloaded. You have to talk to Alpha 2.
Okay, roger.
Pull them back for reload.
Now for 2, this is 6. What's the status of getting those tanks to your position?
Yeah, we are moving 3 tanks south of the road, getting close to the city right now, and then we'll begin our assault as soon as we get on the other side of the road. River, over.
Yep, roger. Keep me advised.
I will.
6 is Bravo 2. I have 1 call sign operational forward, 3 more coming up from the rear. I'm continuing to deal with infantry popping up in various directions, over.
6, roger.
Okay, 1-1 is done reloading.
Alpha 6 is Alpha 1. We got to move out of here. We're getting surrounded by the infantry, and they know our position now.
Yep, acknowledged. So Alpha 1, I'm going to have to move you to battle position Alpha 1 Bravo. Alpha 3 to 6, be advised, you're going to be exposed from the west and the south at this time.
Alpha 6, just be advised, we are only a section, so.
Yep, acknowledged. You have permission to withdraw further north towards the vicinity of Sector 3 and using the wood line there to defend if you see fit.
Alpha 2-4 from Bravo 1 have 1 call sign left to reload. Question, what is your intent?
You also have your other
over?
call sign back in about 4 minutes.
Bravo 1, Alpha 2 forward. Please repeat.
From Bravo 1, 1 call sign left to reload, then we're done. Question, what is your intent to, are you attacking south to Alpha 2 Alpha, or what are you doing over?
At the moment we are just waiting for new orders, but otherwise I'm supposed to move. When you see the line south of Bravo 1 Alpha, there's a tree line. I'm going to follow that tree line down south to get close to Object Garden.
Bravo
you
1
get
copy.
that?
Alpha 2-1, I'm coming towards you now. I'm 500 meters out. We'll be going down to battle position Alpha 2 Alpha and taking up that position as soon as possible. So you begin moving south slowly, Alpha 2-4, and the other 3 tanks will join you.
Roger that. Did you
One
get
is
that,
for
Bravo
reload complete.
1? We are moving
Excellent.
south
I'm mounting up my Milan team.
battle position Bravo Alpha 2 Alpha?
Alpha 2 Alpha, yeah, go.
Yes, we are going south.
Bravo 1 is done reloading, so I'm just picking up Milan team, then we're moving out.
Roger, we are moving out now.
Guess he doesn't understand picking up Milan team, huh?
No.
He's moving out on his own.
Pretty much the story of the day. Tank is rushing ahead, not taking time for taking up the mech inf.
Yeah, so much for
like that?
combined arms.
What'd you say, Sportsman?
Isn't it always like that?
It is, but sometimes it's worse, like today.
Sometimes it's the COs.
Yeah.
Is your Milan team stuck?
And 3 to 6, be
I don't know, it
advised,
seems to be doing
enemy
some dance.
infantry south of Sector 3 Objective Market in a group of buildings there.
Alpha 6, Alpha 2, we are 400 meters from
10.
Alpha 2 Alpha.
Roger that. Let me know when it's ceased.
Roger.
Alpha 2, Alpha 1, just be about
Right, he's
southwest of you.
Platoon, march. Wait, let's have a plan first.
Do that on the run.
Yeah. Line formation, south march. The tanks are ahead of us, so apparently there's no enemies.
I'll call signs of 6. How you guys currently looking on ammunition?
6 Bravo 2, I've got 3 fresh Vics heading my way, they're green. I'm amber on my Bravo 2-1 position, but I'm getting surrounded by infantry, so I can't resupply at this time unless I pull out the objective, over.
And Roger.
Alpha 2, I have 1 completely reloaded, and I have 2 that's reloaded at the LRP, and I have 1 that's amber.
Speed 1 and 4 is fine.
Acknowledged.
6 Bravo 1, 75% in total. Just reloaded ready rack, so we're ready to go out.
Roger that.
Alpha 6, Alpha 1, I got 1 tank amber and the other tank green.
Acknowledged.
Want me to take the road here?
No, keep there's a road?
There's a dirt road to my left.
Okay, yeah, take it.
And yep, 3 to 6 priority.
Sounds like friendly tanks on contact.
Running.
Yep.
6 is 3 is 6 is 3. I acknowledge your last. Do we have an extra vehicle? We lost tank to one of the infantrymen in sector.
Yeah, I got the 2 reserves moving up. Once they're over to LRP 1 or correction 2, I can turn 1 over to you. I'll give you the one that is not does not have a damaged radio.
Let's hit southwest instead. We don't get up with the tanks.
Yeah, sure.
Alpha 2 from Bro 1, what are you engaging where over?
What's the call sign of the vehicle that's driving up that could replace?
It'll be Alpha 4-3, I want to say.
Acknowledge. Can you give Alpha 4-3 to 10?
Yeah, stand by.
Hold
right
at the
now,
force
we're
edge.
engaging ammo trucks 2 kilometers outside of the map, out.
Alright, over there.
6, roger that.
Okay, let's push southwest of the tank platoon into the forested area with a blue arrow in it. My information.
South, what, west?
Southwest.
Alpha 3
Towards
is
the
Bravo
blue
2.
arrow end. So we're covering the tank platoon's flank.
Right, yeah, I'm
And,
slightly behind.
Sorry,
Just keep on
cursing.
Alpha 3, Bravo 2.
Alpha
shows infantry distant to our right,
Alpha
maybe
2,
under artillery observation
Bravo, battle position Alpha 2 Alpha is occupied and we're engaged.
Right, I can engage them. BP at the forest edge, the white road,
2.
or dust road.
Yeah, this 6, go ahead. Sorry, getting poked by the Alpha 4.
Yep, sorry, yeah, this is Bravo 2, 1. I can't raise Alpha 3. I'm bringing my remaining call signs, my new ones, in to attack into objective market from the west. I will then come in from the north to clear the remaining parts.
I got no
contact. I'll move down to Bravo
100 meters
2
from being
Alpha.
Or no contact.
The 6, I acknowledge.
Just wanted to make sure Alpha 3 2 was aware.
6, this is Alpha 2. Right now, I would
Ready now.
think we could go to phase line ISIS, maybe even
attack
down to
straight
Alpha 2
south.
Bravo, over.
Roger that.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree, so let's do this. Let's have Bravo 1 head to battle position Bravo 2 Alpha, and they'll go ahead, correction.
Speed 1 and 4 now.
So you want me to go ahead, go down south to ISIS?
Yeah, roger.
6 orders for Alpha 3.
AA system left side.
Stand by.
Contact, wait up. Contact enemy
so
AA vehicle.
Alpha 3, remain in position while Bravo 2 maneuvers through objective market. After they maneuver through to the far side, I want Alpha 3 to move
Destroy
to the
target.
vicinity of battle position Alpha 3 Bravo, oriented towards the southwest, preventing enemy from moving up to the vicinity of objective market and ceasing the bridges.
Knowledge.
I'm holding at forest edge. Waiting orders.
Roger, still 1 alive.
Seen. I have possible tanks on our left flank. Wait out. I saw
Friendly tanks.
Bravo 3 is Alpha 3.
Right, they're coming in now. Friendly tanks.
We got more contacts moving to our south.
We can then move out now. Friendly tanks are supporting us.
Bravo 3, Alpha 3.
Bravo 2.
We're moving.
Negative BP at the forest edge. We have AAAs incoming. And they're dead. Okay, let's move south.
Okay.
Southwest along the forest edge initially. Okay, I'm going south. Shift the southwest a bit, so we cross the road.
Right.
Alpha 6, Alpha 1, do you want us to push up on the west side of Bravo 1?
Battle position force edge facing south
So
and west.
for now, yeah, go ahead and execute.
1, 2.
6-6 Bravo 1, Alpha 2 Alpha is taken and over.
Knowledge. And Roger, what vicinity? LRP2? Okay, acknowledged. Sending a tank to your position.
Alpha 6, Alpha 2, infantry at Sector 2 on the border to Sector 4 in Objective Draten, and BMP south of Sector 4, over.
Roger, acknowledged. Flyers, go ahead and prosecute those 2 targets. Negative, it's going to be Garden. Go ahead and shift all fires to Objective Garden. Additionally, deploy MLRS
no
strike
contacts.
package vicinity Romeo 1. Saturate the entire grid square.
Alpha 66 Bravo 1.
The 6, go ahead.
From Bravo 1 in BP2 Alpha at this moment. Fire to the south. No observed enemy targets. Can push onto Alpha 3 Charlie and hold that forest patch over.
Yep, go ahead and do that. Provide overwatch for Alpha 2 to move into the vicinity of battle position Alpha 2 Bravo and achieve suppression on Objective Garden.
With a mortar?
6 Bravo 2.
Yep.
Bravo, copy out.
Yeah, this
Platoon lay information south,
Bravo
southwest.
2 is now reconsolidated
to
south
south.
objective market. Occasional enemy pop-ups. Do you want us to clear them first, or
One
to move
for
on
be
to
aware of the
battle
river
position
to
2
the
Alpha?
right side.
Let me ask you this. Can you leave one section to clear?
Roger that, can do.
Hello and thank you for following me. Wrong net.
This bridge over here has obstacles on it.
Roger, it's marked the red cross on the map. Battle position at the forest edge. There's a big fucking smoke screen up front. So thank you, Onion Trader and Inverted Paradox on the stream. Now I have 24 followers. Halfway to 50.
There's another BMP in Sector 2 in the city.
Alpha 1, Alpha 6, Alpha 1, contact PCs south of us.
6, acknowledge.
Friendly tanks to our far left. I have a big hill in front of me.
Or no contact.
1, 2, 7.
6 is 3. Orders.
Be advised,
Yeah,
friendly
remain
tank
in
just
current
passed my
position.
righties in front of us now.
Based on the current tactical
Not
situation,
sure what your
do you
tanks
think
are
we
actually
could move
doing.
To,
But let's follow and support.
never mind. Remain in the vicinity of objective market. I need you to defend it from enemy counterattack at this time.
Are they reversing now? Okay, we are reversing the
No,
forest
6
edge.
be aware
Back into the forest edge.
whatever is the counter
Yeah, they're
attack
engaging
infantry,
targets
so we
I'm
are probably
on
gonna
in battle
Yep,
position Alpha 2
acknowledged.
Bravo.
You can pull into objective market. The things I care about are the 2 bridges within objective market. Prevent correction, 4 bridges, prevent them from being seized by the enemy.
request relocating to battle position 1, Bravo 1 Alpha, and protecting the bridges from there.
Looks like we've knocked out a logistics package east of the map.
6, yeah, that
Yeah.
works. That or Alpha 1
We have
Bravo.
the
That or
smaller
artillery.
group of trees just north of that objective
6
garden.
Bravo 2 have cleared the remaining objective
we can go
market,
there if
moving
needed.
whole platoon down to
Too
phase
small.
line houses at this time. Over.
Papa 6, do call signs, grid square removal in 10 seconds. Out.
6, roger.
Is that a grid square removal in the target
Bravo
area?
1, Bravo 2, once you are staged at your initial attack positions, let's go ahead and use map trace LRP4 at this time. You're cleared along with Alpha 1 and Alpha 2 to begin an attack on Objective Garden, following, of course, Bravo 2's acknowledgement of being in position.
Bravo 1, copy out. Okay, so we're waiting for Bravo 2 to catch up, then we'll attack. Assume the tanks will hold in their current position, so we will stay here.
Alpha 6, Alpha 1, set.
I can actually
We
see
have
the rockets
from
hitting
town,
or coming down.
south of
In
us,
thermal
Objective
view.
Garden. We have Overwatch on
On
BP,
thermal, oh
Alpha
yeah,
2
that's
Charlie.
pretty
we
cool.
can see to the west of us also.
Yeah, it is.
The 6, roger that.
Alpha 2 has occupied battle position Alpha 2 Bravo. Over.
Acknowledged. All call signs, enemy tank identified, vicinity, sector 1. Objective Garden.
Albanian Timbuktu is stuck in a swamp.
It looks like it. The ID is in a swamp. This is gonna take some time for that one to arrive.
10 more minutes, Katie. I have to run. I'll give you the tank then.
Oh, Roger.
Oh, wow.
With your baby to sleep? Is that too late?
I've been asleep for a while. I need to go to work while I still have it. 4 weeks and I quit the job. Started working full time. The other thing.
Fuck!
It's right behind it.
Knowledge all.
Fuck hell.
Pulling forward, pulling forward.
Yeah, evade.
I'm out of action, so never mind.
Yep.
Going for the river bank, try to get as low as I can get.
6-6 from Bravo 1, 2 call signs immobilized for half an hour, got in direct fire on me, over. Fucking hell.
Okay, roger.
Yeah, that's gonna take a while.
Fortunately, I pulled our infantry down
So
under
it's
cover
going to be your
before
remaining
that
call
started.
sign, and Bravo 2 are going to conduct the attack following that ceasing of indirect fire.
Six, Bravo 1, Bravo 2 is 2 mics out. We'll be forming up around LRP4. We'll report when in position. Out.
Roger, as soon as you're in position, coordinate with Alpha 1 and Alpha 2 to attack and seize Objective Garden.
Well, that's
Bravo
it for me,
2.
Katie. See you guys then.
Okay, see you, dude.
See him, man.
I did not
One
expect
is
to get hit
before,
by
took
artillery.
radio damage. Had troop patches shut before artillery landed. So infantry should be okay.
Excellent. My replacement call sign is just north of Objective Market.
Copy.
It's gonna take a while. That's what happens when you don't follow protocols.
I'm going to reverse back into the woods.
Bravo 1 and Bravo 2, there's infantry around the church in Objective Garden, over.
Bravo 1, copy out. Oh, wrong out.
Bravo 2, copy out.
Okay, let's take the time being immobilized to look at what else we are doing. Okay, so here we have a tank filling up his ready rack in plain view of the objective. Even worse mistake than I did.
Okay, 6, Bravo 1, Alpha 2, Bravo 2 is ready to move. We intend moving south and then into from the east. Be on your borders, over.
Okay with Alpha 2, out.
The 6, roger. Bravo 2, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, begin your attack.
1-4. Attack.
1, roger.
For attack, aye.
Just keep close of Alpha
Bravo
12, Alpha
2
11.
and Bravo 1 will be moving with
Copy
you as
that,
soon
call
as you
signs right
get
to my
closer.
front.
Out.
Yeah.
Bravo 2.
Do you want to gun?
Yeah, I can do that. I think I have about 5 or 10 minutes before my call sign comes arriving.
Copy.
Stabilization would be nice to have.
You know what sector we're supposed to be headed for?
Just the yellow lines, so 2 and 1.
Copy.
See a lot of dismount contact, but hard to know if you're dead or alive. This range or distance.
Yeah, tank just popped smoke up by the bridge.
Yeah, I see him. Contact troops in building. Yeah, he slammed it.
You want a short hole so you can target?
Keep moving. Now he pops smokes, now I can't even engage it.
I assume I'm going to stay this side of the river. Okay, stand by to engage right back. We should be clearing smoke.
Contact dismounts.
Infantry to right, Bravo 3-3.
Yeah, Bravo 2 platoon copies. I'm swinging my platoon to the west now.
Officer,
Roger, we'll follow you into the city, 150 meters behind you.
Bravo 2.
6, acknowledged.
Stubborn fuckers.
So you're taking RPGs from the front?
Hey, 6, this is 3, receiving heavy artillery on us.
Seen.
6,
Right.
acknowledged.
That's it.
3, as always, you're permitted to conduct a survivability move as required.
We got one dismount. I'm gonna move him up.
6, this is Alpha
Yeah.
2. You're still firing on the city?
The 6, stand by.
My
Six,
call sign
five,
is still
six,
2
are
trips
there any
north.
fires directed on the vicinity
Copy.
of Objective Garden? Okay, roger. After that mortar strike, ceasefire on Objective Garden. Pending any requests by Bravo 2.
Yeah, 6 Bravo 2, moving into city now. We have target infantry in west of Sector 2. A mortar fire on that requested, over.
We're taking fire here. Permission to retreat.
6-6 Bravo 1 lost one call sign in Objective Garden. Have effectively 1 infantry soldier in the assault area right now and over.
And the 6, yeah, roger that. Acknowledged.
6 is
6.
Bravo 2, moving west. There's some infantry in west of Sector 2 in the objective. Appreciate some indirect fire on it, over.
So Wiggly, do you want a gun from me now?
Sure. Get ready to move.
Roger that.
Yeah, I'm up
dealing
where
with that
our
now.
call signs got injured.
Roger.
Six, 3.
6.
3 of our vehicles are quite damaged. I'll have no GPS sites. Our fighting capabilities have been reduced.
Bravo 1, did you just lose a vehicle?
Bravo
Yeah,
1,
roger that.
correct, lost a vehicle in the town. I have 1 friendly call sign moving up, that's all I have, over.
Was it infantry or ground fire?
RPGs, over.
Roger.
Alright,
Call
Judges.
signs. This Papa 65. Do not proceed west of Bravo 14 Alpha. Out.
Crap.
Alright, gents, go ahead and do the AAR thing at your platoon level, and we'll do the massive AAR, of course, at the end. Pending any questions of me.
Can't find what was supposed to be hitting APOC before. Okay, the game is over, so now we're enjoying the after action view. And Steelbeasts has a pretty nice tool for.
Well, looks like there is an APC south of his position. When you guys were in the. Oh, nope, never mind.
I can't find it.
Shows me destroying 2 vehicles. I only remember 1.
Well, congrats on the second one.
I guess.
I have 1 kill. Not much. But we sure had some action today.
We did. Quite a bit of it. Ooh, unless that tank I shot, the one that hit us in the rear that took out the swords, I wonder if I took him down.
The downside with the modder when you're shooting full auto is the off reaction view. You need to click like a million clicks to just get through the first burst.
Yeah, no kidding.
First man really fought for his life, that's for sure.
Looks like I immobilized him.
APOC got him.
Really, with a martyr?
Yep. But you also got him. You have a shared kill with APOC. No, wait.
Yeah, I'm showing him also. Yeah, he got hit by a tank.
Yeah, that's what happening. When Rurbeck killed him, you shot him at the same time, so you get this destroyed marker as well.
Nice.
Still goes for a count.
So 3 of us, actually 4 of us, because there was 2 people in that other tank.
One third of a kill. Okay, where did I lose my pen? I have 1 point. Or I have 1 good and 1 bad for today. Good is a cooperation within the platoon. It's been good as usual. Bad point has been with working with the tanks. Both how they've been acting on the map and having a second net. A second radio net has been really a burden to me. It's been like chatter on the platoon and on the separate net and on the company at the same time.
Well, I'm of the opinion that when we're coordinating something like that, we need to set up a separate net. I mean, which we did, but it sounds like the tank platoon was chattering on our shared net instead of on their personal net.
Yeah, that too. But I don't think you either cooperate through the company net or you move into each other's channels. Because creating a separate net like that just gives too much headache.
Well, that or the platoon sergeant could actually, like I could come off company net and then go to their net, and then you could communicate to them through the platoon sergeant.
So no pressure, but
That's
we're only
actually a
waiting
good
for you
idea.
guys.
We're still evaluating.
Okay, well, that's all I really had. It looks like the BMP kill I had was right through, right through the gunner's eyepiece.
Okay, let's jump up. Bravo
All right.
1 present.
Let me start up and then I'll give the word to Messiah and then we'll roll by usual SOP. So my overall plan for this was a layered defense that obviously was a poor plan. My idea was to slow you and then attrit you because I expected you to use different avenues of attack. What I didn't expect was what you did. Basically take the strong point head on, circumvent after defeating that, and then roll me up from the north towards the south. So hats off. That was a brilliant plan and brilliantly executed. I used every single unit in my inventory and I only barely scratched you. So well done. And as far as I can see from my end of things, your platoons worked very well together. I tried to sneak in and take out some Yamadas, but it seemed that everywhere I went there was a tank to support the IFVs. So sadly I inflicted very little damage to you. That was really, really annoying. So well done, everyone, and well executed. Your artillery was also point on. I could definitely feel that you were fully manned this time, including a FO and XO. So I couldn't do anything about it really. Your plan left me little to no room for maneuver, and well, it worked 100%. So from a scenario standpoint, I think I'm gonna upgrade because the lesson here is that in this terrain, the units I used just didn't have the punch to really do any significant damage to you. So well done. I hope that everyone had a good game. I was beaten to a pulp, so that was less fun, but it is what it is. Over to you, Messiah.
All right. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, well, thank the Op4 obviously for doing this thing every week and building these scenarios and etc. It's definitely appreciated, and I just want to make sure that you're aware that we all understand the work that goes into this. So for the Blue 4, just to summarize our mission for all in attendance. Basically, my plan was to conduct an envelopment in order to seize Objective Market and Objective Garden. While the original task from higher was to destroy or defeat enemy assets, basically from phase line Barbie to phase line Kin, I went with the defeat option, and by controlling Objective Market and Objective Garden, my intent was to isolate the enemy to the west of phase line Claymore, basically that giant river running from north to south with the objectives for the OP4, to really prevent you from having any support from your higher headquarters, and in the grand scheme of things, ultimately either have to do something bold and basically expend your combat power, or obviously surrender. Is what ended up happening, I guess, maybe something like that. Hey, so risk to this plan, definitely assumed a lot of risk by exposing specifically our southern flank. I wanted to mitigate this by consolidating our forces in the north, as well as using fires to shape the battlefield for the deep fight, so that by the time the task force arrives with direct fire, contact. We've already affected the enemy in some way, shape, or form, so they're not at 100% full strength, just waiting to kill us. 2 points of friction during this operation. One was the seizing of the enemy strong point in vicinity of phase line dismount, phase line mount. Lot slower going than anticipated, mainly due to the heavy enemy resistance in that area, but that was one area that I felt that I could not simply bypass and leave all that combat power available to infiltrate into our rear and do who knows what damage to our sustainment nodes. Also, of course, for objective market itself, based on the size of the objective and the limiting crossing sites and the terrain, that definitely gave the enemy an advantage in combat power initially, with our forces being canalized and unable to project the maximum amount of power that I would like onto objective market. Definitely restricted our observation fields of fire, as well as the effective fire that we could get onto that objective and onto the far side of it by supporting assets within that area, specifically Alpha 1 and Alpha 3. Hey, so sustains. First off, amazing local security. I was definitely worried about the flanks overall, but you know, especially with Alpha 1 and Alpha 3 located more to the south, you guys were absolutely coiling up and doing what you needed to do to prevent yourself from being surprised and flanked by the enemy. So definitely good stuff there, and something to sustain for future use. Other than that, as usual, very good cross-unit communication. Command net was pretty busy, but it was busy in a good way, with everything being more or less clear and concise. Didn't really hear a lot of you know, panicked calls or very vague information going on from my perspective. Also, I thought for fires, we did a very good job of handing off or transitioning indirect fire assets from early, really at the close fight along the flet, forward line of enemy troops, to transitioning to affecting enemy assets within the deep fight itself. So for improves, I think this is more of a mindset thing. Based on previous games, of course, I'm usually controlling everything, both the sustainment assets as well as fires, where in this case I fortunately had a full command team able to assist me, and they did a fantastic job. But just be mindful that bringing sustainment assets forward is a very risky maneuver in any way, in really however you look at it. Those are, one, lightly armored targets, and two, those are targets that if the enemy can kill, they will have a sizable advantage over our forces. I mean, if we lose both supply trucks, then we are, or you know, if we lose a supply truck, then that significantly affects our ability to continue combat operations. So just be mindful for recovery, for repairs and whatnot, that while we can bring sustainment assets forward, if you're not evacuating those vehicles yourself to basically the nearest logistics resupply point, it's unlikely that we're going to be able to get them in the fight as quickly as if you'd otherwise move them back to the LRP. Just something to consider for the future. For the briefing order, I'll be followed by Hotel 6-5, Papa 6-5, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 3, Bravo 1, and then Bravo 2. Be mindful for Hotel 6-5 to, if you're streaming or recording or anything, please go ahead and stop that during his AAR process, based on the rules of the Australian Defence Force for media coverage.
Okay, I need to stop streaming so the Lieutenant Colonel can
over
speak.
you, 6-5.
So thanks for today, and see you
Are you
tomorrow.
good, KT?